It's time for Girard High School basketball.
Give and go. Now down to D. Weidman. Off the glass and in. Nice shot by D. Weidman.
Girard Sports Live is presented by Crocan, your community technology partner. Also by Ag Choice of Hepler, American Family Insurance, Jenny Collins Agency, Bradshaw Collision Repair, Bumper to Bumper, Daryl Westoff with American National Insurance, Chicken Annie's of Girard, Community National Bank and Trust, Derailed Commodity, Farm Bureau Financial Services, Farmers Bank, Girard Medical Center, GN Bank, Hydrix Appliance, The Jagged Edge, Kennar Eye Care, Larrett's Ceramics, Leah Smith Agency Farmers Insurance, Lehman Realty, Mathis Drug, McClellan Sanitation, Norris Advertising, Paoni Dental, Producers Cooperative Association, and Call Service.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is Trojan Basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Ted R. Taylor Gymnasium. Tonight's matchup, the Trojans will bring in the Uniontown Eagles. Lady Eagles come in 15-4, and the boys team from Uniontown will come in at 14-5. Our Trojan girls 11-8, boys 8-11. Sure to be a great matchup tonight. Tonight is also senior night, along with a very special night for a lot of the fans listening tonight, and from Uniontown and Coach Urlacher and Coach Miller. Tonight, girls' game will be dedicated to Kenny Holt. We'll be right back after a few messages, and we'll talk about Coach Holt right here on Girard Sports Live.
Community National Bank and Trust has been serving the area for 30 years with a strong commitment to the highest quality leadership and banking services. Stop in soon to pick up your very own Girard Trojan Instant Issue Mascot Debit Card. While you're there, be sure to ask about My Mobile Money and Mobile Banking, Guardian Secure Checking, and People Pay. Learn more online at mybankcnb.com. Community National Bank and Trust is a proud supporter of Girard Schools. Go Trojans!
Crocan Telephone Cooperative has been serving Girard in southeast Kansas for 65 years. In 1952, we helped our members connect with each other using telephone lines. Today, we connect our members with the entire world using fiber optics. While the technology has changed, our commitment to deliver it to our members has not. Good luck, Trojans, from your friends at Crocan. Check us out on the web at ckt.net.
This is Greg from the original home location of Derailed Commodity in nearby Brazelton, Kansas. Our home location includes the warehouse for our company's 16 other stores, allowing us to feature a huge selection of furniture at outlet prices. We also feature by far the area's largest in-stock selection of carpet and floor coverings, and the absolute lowest prices on mattresses. We're your source for lodge-style rustic furniture for homes and cabins. So come see us at our large facility in Brazelton, your destination for outlet pricing.
For more than 20 years, Call Service has been serving Southeast Kansas. Call Service has a huge selection of tires from great brands, including Michelin, BF Goodrich, Hankook, and Cooper. Farmers and ranchers trust Call Service with fast, reliable, on-the-farm service daily. Plus, Calls is the first stop for lube and oil changes in Girard. Get back in the game with a stop at Call Service. Check them out online at callservicellc.com or call 620-724-4121.
Welcome back to Ted R. Taylor Gymnasium. Girard Sports Live is presented by Crocan, your community technology partner. Don't get bet by slow speeds and high prices. Get Gigabit, the fastest internet in southeast Kansas with Crocan. To learn more, go to ruralfiber.org or see everything Crawcan has to offer at ckt.net. We're on the pregame show brought to you by Community National Bank and Trust, serving the area for over 30 years. Stop in soon and pick up your very own Girard Trojan Instant Issue Mascot Debit Card. Community National Bank and Trust is a proud supporter of Girard Schools. Learn more online at mybankcmb.com. I talked about it earlier in the open. Tonight's girls' game will be dedicated to Coach Holt. Coach Holt was a girls coach at Uniontown High School. I'm going to go ahead and talk just a little bit about him. There's Coach Holt right there. Kenneth Ray Holt, age 67 in Uniontown, passed away on Wednesday, November 6, 2019, at his home after a courageous battle with cancer. He was born October 11, 1952, in Pensacola, Florida, the son of Kent and Marilyn Hartman Holt. Kenny graduated from Uniontown High School, the class of 1970. He graduated from Fort Scott Community College and then earned a bachelor's business administration degree from Pitt State. On January 8, 1972, he was united in marriage to his high school sweetheart, Nancy Blake. He entered the family business after graduating college, the Union State Bank, in 1972 as well. He served as president and CEO till 1990. From 1990 until his retirement in 2019. He was chairman of the board until his passing. Kenny was an avid runner, golfer, and enjoyed hunting. He loved coaching basketball. He was the assistant basketball coach at Uniontown High School for a couple seasons before becoming head coach of the Uniontown High School girls team in 2000. He filled the role of head coach until 2013. His passion for coaching brought him back for one more stint in 2018. Kenny was a member of the First Baptist Church of Uniontown and served as a deacon and trustee numerous times. You might ask, why tonight is Girard dedicating the girls' game? Right there. Coach Urlacher started his coaching career with Coach Holt. Coach Miller, the present varsity girls basketball coach, also coached with Coach Holt for many years, both of them 5 years. But this man touched both their lives, and tonight they have decided to dedicate the girls' game to him. We will show that presentation before the game, but we want to thank Coach Holt's family and Coach Holt's dedication to the girls' sport of basketball. Once again, Coach Holt will be missed by many. We're going to step away for one more break. We'll be right back with Girard Sports Live.
Girard Medical Center now offers both outpatient pulmonary and cardiac rehabilitation services. Our approach combines physical therapy, respiratory therapy, behavioral health, and nutrition to help you become more fit and active.
With cardiac and pulmonary rehab, we want to focus on lifestyle changes. We provide people with education to help prevent further events.
Each treatment is unique to the individual patient because at Girard Medical Center, we care for our communities one patient at a time. Call us at 620-724-5126.
Farm Bureau is proud to support Girard High School student athletes. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, their number one goal is to make insurance simple. Agents Judd Sasho, Lori Johnson, and Lisa Sasho take pride in educating their clients and members so they are able to make the best decisions. There's a lot of information out there, and at Farm Bureau, they can explain it in a way that relates to you so you can apply it to your life, family, farm, and future. To learn more, contact Judd, Lori, or Lisa at 620-724-4213. Go Trojans!
Mathis Drug Store Incorporated has a proud Girard history of more than 50 years. Glenn and Karen Mathis took over the store in 1983 from Glenn's father and have been providing outstanding customer care and service since. At Mathis, they know their customers by name and value their support. Primary goal is to provide fast, accurate, friendly service. Mathis is a full-service pharmacy that accepts most insurance plans and supports competitive cash pricing. Mathis Drug Store, a proud supporter of Girard High School student-athletes.
McClellan Sanitation is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. McClellan Sanitation is also proud to have been serving Girard and the surrounding area for decades. McClellan Sanitation offers residential, commercial, and roll-off services. As a locally owned and operated company, owners Dave and Candy McClellan and their employees are dedicated to providing the highest quality customer service. To learn more, call McClellan Sanitation at 620-724-8486. McClellan Sanitation wishes the Girard Trojans the best of luck this season. Trojan basketball on Girard Sports Live.
And welcome back to Ted R. Taylor Gymnasium. Go ahead and bring my color and camera guy in. Ivan, say hello.
How's it going? Excited for a good night of basketball between two really good teams in the women's field. Like we talked about, dedicated tonight to Coach Holt, but I expect a really good game from both of these teams.
It is time for the area matchups. Look at the area matchups brought to you by Bumper to Bumper, formerly Brenneman Auto Parts. Bumper to Bumper has been serving the area since 1935. Stop in soon if you're in need for Bosch brake pads. Can't talk tonight, Ivan. Wicks filters, Timken bearings, and so much more. Bumper to Bumper, 101 East Prairie Street in Girard. There are no other games tonight, so we'll talk about the Lady Uniontown Eagles. Is a Lady Eagle still an Eagle?
I'm not sure, actually.
All righty. Well, we're going to call them the Lady Eagles. Uniontown will be at Yates Center for their sub-state. And their sub-state, they are the number 1 seed, 15-4. They'll take on Mound City, Jayhawk Lynn, Pittsburgh. The reason I bring this up, Pittsburgh St. Mary's Colgan, which just beat the Lady Trojans on Tuesday night, is 11-9, and they will take on Southeast, 9-10. Erie, Kansas is also in this. They will take on Arma Northeast, and Pleasanton will take on Yates Center. So local teams around Uniontown, Jayhawk Lynn, St. Mary's Colgan, Southeast, and Erie, all at Yates Center. Once again, Uniontown, the number 1 seed. We're going to step away for one more break. We'll be right back with the presentation. We are on the pregame show brought to you by Community National Bank and Trust. You're watching Trojan basketball right here on Girard Sports Live.
Ag Choice of Hepler is a proud supporter of Girard Trojan Athletics. Of course, Ag Choice has all the products you need to keep your crops growing, like fertilizer, crop protection products, and seed. But Ag Choice is also the first stop for keeping your livestock operation going, with a great selection of farm supplies, equipment, and quality feeds. To find solutions to all of your agricultural needs, contact Ag Choice of Hepler at 620-368-4347. Ag Choice of Hepler is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans.
Peony Dental is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. Chris Peony DDS offers exceptional dentistry for all ages in a friendly atmosphere. In fact, Chris Peony has been caring for smiles since 1993. No wonder so many Trojan fans look so good. Peony Dental offers preventative care, Invisalign, whitening, bridges, crowns, and more. Stop by today and ask about the all-new Ceric Dental System, offering same-day crowns, start to finish, right there in the office. To learn more, visit them at 106 South Ozark in Girard or go online to peonydental.com. Find us fast in names and numbers.
When I wake up in the morning, love, and the sunlight hurts my eyes, then I look at you, and I know it's gonna be a lovely day, lovely day.
Chicken Annie's Girard is a proud supporter of Trojan Athletics. Chicken Annie's of Girard serves up the area's best fried chicken and a whole lot more. Check out their weekly specials like chicken and noodles on Wednesdays, Thursday nights kids nights, and Friday boneless wings. Oh, and don't forget about those delicious homemade pies. Stop in or enjoy their mouth-watering favorites at home with carry-out and catering available. Chicken Annie's Girard, continuing a Southeast Kansas tradition. Learn more at chickenanniesgirard.com or call 620-724-4090. This is Trojan basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Welcome back to Ted R. Taylor Gymnasium. Girls about ready for the national anthem. We're going to step away for the national anthem, but we will be right back for the game presentation, dedication. So we will step away for one more minute. We'll be right back right here on Girard Sports Live.
When I wake up in the morning, love, and the sunlight hurts my eyes, then I look at you. And I know it's gonna be a lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day.
Ag Choice of Hepler is a proud supporter of Girard Trojan Athletics. Of course, Ag Choice has all the products you need to keep your crops growing, like fertilizer, crop protection products, and seed. But Ag Choice is also the first stop for keeping your livestock operation going, with a great selection of farm supplies, equipment, and quality feeds. To find solutions to all of your agricultural needs, contact Ag Choice of Hepler at 620-368-4347. Ag Choice of Hepler is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans.
Chicken Annie's Girard is a proud supporter of Trojan Athletics. Chicken Annie's of Girard serves up the area's best fried chicken and a whole lot more. Check out their weekly specials like chicken and noodles on Wednesdays, Thursday nights kids nights, and Friday boneless wings. Oh, and don't forget about those delicious homemade pies. Stop in or enjoy their mouth-watering favorites at home with carry-out and catering available. Chicken Annie's Girard, continuing a Southeast Kansas tradition. Learn more at chickenanniesgirard.com or call 620-724-4090.
Welcome back to Girard Taylor
The Girard
Gymnasium.
Uniontown girls, coaches, and players would like to dedicate tonight's game to one-time Uniontown girls basketball coach, Kenneth Holt. Kenneth recently lost a long and courageous battle with cancer on November 6, 2019. Kenny was a very special coach and man, and his life served as inspiration to all who knew him. His influence and legacy through his actions and deeds will echo into eternity in the hearts and minds of his family, friends, and players who loved him. Kenny lived well and encouraged all around him to live by his favorite motto, Carpe Diem, which means seize the day. Thoughts and prayers continue to go out to his family who should know the positive ripples he created live on. To all who want them, blue ribbons are available to wear in honor of Kenny's fight and life, courtesy of Girard FCCLA. We wish all players good luck. Now let's meet tonight's starting lineups.
And that was the dedication to Coach Holt. It is time for the starting lineups, brought to you by the Jagged Edge. The Trojans start this game in style, but nowhere near the level of style you'll find at the Jagged Edge. Stylist Carlos Sands, Robin Hawkins, and Eva Vietti will have you looking your very best for your next big game. Make an appointment by calling 620-724-7500. For Uniontown, number 1, Howard. Number 2, Harris. Number 3, Schuenberger. Number 25, McAllenty. And number 30, Sammy Hampton. For your Trojans, starting lineup will be number 1, junior, Michaela Osmus. Number 10, junior, Tally. Number 14, sophomore, Smith. Number 23, sophomore, Poland. And number 32, sophomore, Colin. Those are your starting lineups, brought to you by the Jagged Edge.
And from Girard, a 5'11" sophomore, number 32, Olivia Cullen. The head coach for the Uniontown Lady Eagles is Dustin Miller, assisted by Emily Shin. The head coach for the Girard Lady Trojans is Mike Taylor, assisted by Jessica.
It's time for the Opening tip-off brought to you by Laird Ceramics, 503 West Maple in Girard. Stop by Laird Ceramics for great gift ideas and supplies. Get creative when it comes to gift buying and get your friends and family a beautiful ceramic piece, or maybe even take some classes from Laird Ceramics. Call 620-724-8442. Good shot there of Coach Herlocker. Talked to Coach Herlocker quite a bit about Coach Holt. And like I said, the first 5 years of Coach Herlocker's coaching experience was with Coach Holt. Coach said that they meshed so well together it was almost scary. He learned his coaching from Coach Holt. Tip-off will be controlled by the Trojans. Osmus will take it. She'll give way to Smith. Smith cross court over to Poland. Poland looking down to Cullen. Cullen at the free throw line, turns face. Now Poland back out. Tally will have it. She'll give way to Poland. Poland will look to drive in, get to the rim, shot up and good. Faith Poland, 2 early points here in the first quarter.
And what a good job sticking with it there. She lost the ball in traffic and had to throw up a desperation layup.
Now a 3 shot up by Schoenberger. No good. She'll swing it around to Harris. Harris back to Schoenberger. Drive in, now back out to Harris. Harris back over. Now Harris at the free throw line. She'll rise up. Shot good. Breeley Harris. 2 points for the Trojans. Cross-court pass to Tally. And now a foul going to be called on Schoenberger. It'll be her first, team foul number 1 as well. Smith to throw it in for the Trojans. She'll get it into Tally. Tally will face, look, now over to Osmus, top of the key. Back to Tally at the free throw line. She'll look to hand off. Nope, turn, drive. She'll lose it in the paint. It'll be taken out of there by Howard, thrown ahead to Schoenberger, and it'll be out of bounds. Pass just a little bit too hard to control.
And that was the right idea, trying to break it out in the fast break. She had a wide open player down the court, just too much on that pass.
Osmus with it. She'll take it up, cross the timeline, being guarded in there by Harris. Now to Tally. Tally looks backside, kicks it over to Poland. Poland thought about a 3. Now she'll drive in, lose it off her foot. It'll go right back to Uniontown. A little bit of sloppy play by the Trojans starting the game.
Yeah, just not being really confident with the ball. Needed to restart their mind process and come in and just slow it down a little bit.
Howard will throw it in. Down low to Schoenberger. Shot up, ain't good. Smith with it now. She'll cross the timeline, being guarded in there by Howard. Over to Poland, down low to Tally. Tally will look to back in, kicks it out to Cullen from the free throw line, up and in. Ties it up 4 all.
And she's automatic from that spot on the floor. Great job by Cullen.
Now Howard's pass over to McAulty is going to go out of bounds. Smith to Poland. Poland will bring it down the court. She'll drive right to the rack. Shot up, no good. Rebound in there. She'll skip past it over to Hampton. 3 on the way. Nope, going to be a 2.
And already a very fast-paced game. Both teams with a bunch of shots already early in this one.
Now Osmus will drive in. She'll go up for a shot. Be fouled by Hampton. That'll send Osmus to the line to shoot 2.
And a good job there on the drive, getting in there, drawing some contact.
Osmus' first shot up is good. Second on the way. Back iron, no good. Rebound in there by the Eagles. Throw it ahead over to Howard. Howard will shoot another 3. No good. Rebound in there by Harris. Harris will dribble it back out. Skip pass it over to Schoenberger. Schoenberger to McAulty. Schoenberger. Cross court over to Howard. Howard to Harris. Harris will shoot a three. No good. They'll go out of bounds.
And Girard doing a good job denying this ball from number one. They're in this box and one set, and it's done a good job so far slowing her down. She hasn't even gotten a shot up yet.
Trojans will mass substitute. Howard, Short, Orender, and Dressler will come in for the Trojans. Osmus, the only one that will stay on the court. Short will get the ball in to Osmus. Osmus will look to break the press. She'll dribble it up, give away to Howard. Howard will turn face. Now she'll drive, kick it back out to Orender. Orender cross court to Osmus. Now down low. Her pass is going to be knocked out of there by Schoenberger. And Howard will bring the ball down for the Lady Eagles. Kick off to Hampton. Over to Harris. Schoenberger thought about a three. Now gives it away to McAulty. Her pass is going to be stolen away. Osmus will have it. She'll take it coast to coast. Up off the glass, no good. Rebound by Orender. She'll dribble out. Now give it back to Howard. Howard will dribble in. Shot up off the glass, no good. And it will go out of bounds off of her fingertips. We'll go back to the Lady Eagles.
And Orender there didn't think she was that open and reset the play there, and just unfortunate. She had a wide open layup underneath.
Harris will bring the ball up for the Lady Eagles. She'll be guarded in there by Osmus. Osmus gives way. Now Schoenberger will have it. She'll drive in. Shot up, good. Got to cut that off if you're the Lady Trojans.
Well, when you're running that box and one, you have to be very, very precise and particular about your defense, and Osmus just unaware of Schoenberger being there, honestly.
Trojans will pass it around. Howard will have it. She'll drive in the lane. Shot up, no good. Ball tipped around, be pulled out of there by McAulty. Give way to Howard. Howard will drive in, be cut off. Going to be a foul call to travel. Poland checks back in. Osmus will have a seat. We'll get the ball into Orender. Orender guarded in there by McAulty. Cullen and Sinnekit set to check in for the Trojans. Lob pass down to Faith Poland, going to be stolen away. Now the ball will be tipped out of bounds by Dressler. Troike and Sinnekit will enter the game for the first time, and back in the game will be Cullen for the Lady Trojans. You get the ball out to Harris. Harris will dribble out top of the key. Swing it around to Hampton. Hampton to Schoenberger. Now down to Hampton. Her pass is going to be tipped away and stolen by Short. Short will take it coast to coast up off the glass and rolls in. Now back down quickly, down the other way. Shot off the glass, no good. Sinnekit will come down with the rebound. She'll give way to Faith Poland. Poland look ahead. She'll pull it out, reset the offense. Swing it over to Short. Short will dribble top of the key. Now back, look for Sinnekit. Sinnekit shot up, no good. Rebound in there by Poland. Her shot, no good. It'll be cleared by Hampton. Hampton will be cut off now. She'll dribble right around. Shot in the lane, no good. Going to go out of bounds off the Lady Trojans. It'll stay Uniontown basketball.
And this has just already been such a fast-paced game. We have 2 minutes left in the first quarter, and both teams have taken anywhere from 15 to 20 shots already.
Furman checks in for Uniontown. Hampton will have it. She'll give away. Going to be stolen by Serena Short. Serena will be have the ball knocked out of her hand. It'll go back to the Lady Trojans under their own basket. 24 will check in. Fry. Having a seat will be Hampton. Poland in the corner. She'll fire up a three. No good. Long rebound in there by Howard. Howard ahead to Schoenberger. Her shot no good, but a foul going to be called on Syndicate. It'll be her first team foul, number 1 as well. Schoenberger's first shot up and good. Second, good as well. Harris will check in and replace Howard for the Eagles. They'll get the ball into Syndicate. Syndicate will bring it up across the timeline. Now check up. Give way to...
I'm not sure how that's not an off-ball foul, colliding with her.
No foul called. Poland with it. She'll give way to Short. Short will back it up, reset the offense, give way to Troike. Troike looks to go. Now a offensive foul going to be called on Syndicate.
And I don't like that call. It looked like she planted her feet before she set the screen. And
Smith will come in for Poland. Harris will bring it across the timeline for the Eagles. She'll rise up, shot, no good. Ball be tipped around, now a jump ball call. It will stay Uniontown basketball. Lady Eagles lead it 10-7. With 1:13 remaining here in the first quarter. Harris will get it into Schoenberger. Her shot up off the glass and in. Short will throw it into Smith. Smith will clear the basket of the backcourt. Now over to Short. Short circle around, being guarded in there by Harris. Now down low to Syndicate. Syndicate shot up off the glass too hard. Rebound in there by Smith. Smith shot no good. Still fight for the basketball, and Fry will come out with it. She'll give way to Harris. Harris will have the ball stolen away on an inlet pass over to Smith. Smith looking down low to Colin. Colin shot up off the glass. Won't go. She'll get her own rebound, and now out of bounds. It'll stay Trojan basketball.
And already in this one, it looks like the lid is on the basket so far. The Trojans cannot get any of their shots to fall here in the last couple of minutes, and Uniontown doing a good job taking this early lead.
Hampton will check back in for Uniontown. Schoenberger will have a seat. Ball thrown in, tipped out by the Lady Eagles. It'll stay Trojan basketball. They'll get it into Troike. 20 seconds remaining. Over to Syndicate. Syndicate thought about a shot. Nope. Back it out. Over to Smith. Now to Syndicate at the free throw line. Try to lob it into Colin. Her pass is going to be deflected and stolen away by Fry. We'll give it to Harris. 6 seconds remaining. She'll drive in, free throw line, rise up, shot, rolls off, no good. That's how the first quarter will end. Lady Eagles lead it 12-7. We'll step away for one break. We'll be right back. You're watching Trojan basketball right here on Girard Sports Live.
Farmers Bank is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. For years, our customers have worked with the Farmers Bank staff located in Walnut, St. Paul, and Hepler. Now, with our new location in Girard, the community can experience the same service that has kept families coming back to Farmers Bank for generations. Stop by and visit our friendly staff at Farmers Bank at any of our locations in Walnut, St. Paul, Hepler, and Girard. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Chicken Annie's Girard is a proud supporter of Trojan Athletics. Chicken Annie's of Girard serves up the area's best fried chicken and a whole lot more. Check out their weekly specials like chicken and noodles on Wednesdays, Thursday nights kids nights, and Friday boneless wings. Oh, and don't forget about those delicious homemade pies. Stop in or enjoy their mouth-watering favorites at home with carry-out and catering available. Chicken Annie's Girard, continuing a Southeast Kansas tradition. Learn more at chickenanniesgirard.com or call 620-724-4090.
Welcome back to Ted R. Taylor Gymnasium. Start of the second quarter. It will be Trojan basketball. Osmus will give way to Howard. Howard at the top of the key. She'll turn face. Now over to Orender. Now Orender's pass going to be tipped out of bounds by Harris. Smith to throw it in. She'll lob it in to Orender. Orender to Howard. Howard will turn, face, look. Nowhere to go. She switched pivot feet. That should have been a travel. Now Smith will drive in. Her going to have the ball stripped from her by Howard. And now her pass is going to be stolen away. Shot no good. Tracked down by Orender. Orender over to Smith. And this is Smith to Howard. She'll turn face. Drive in, and now a foul going to be called on the Lady Eagles.
Just a very peculiar type of game so far in this one already. A lot of knocked around balls, a lot of sloppy play, but this Girard team known for being scrappy, so hopefully they'll get right back into it as easy layup there for the Trojans.
Dressler will put it up off the glass and in. Howard with it for the Eagles. She'll give way to Schoenberger. Schoenberger over to Harris. Harris back to Schoenberger. Round to Howard. Howard throw it down low. And now a foul going to be called on the Lady Trojans. Going to be called on Osmus, her first personal foul. Team foul number 3. Throw it in to Schoenberger in the lane. Shot up no good. It'll be tipped out of bounds off of the Lady Eagles. It'll go back to Trojan basketball.
And while it has been kind of a sloppier game, not a lot of fouls by both teams. This one's just been chugging along so far.
Osmus with it. She'll bring it across the timeline. Give way to Orender. Orender turn face. Good defense there by Harris. She'll give way to Dressler. Dressler over to Smith at the top of the key. Now swing it around. Down low to Dressler. Dressler turn face. Shot up off the glass and in. Dressler with 4 points. Harris will bring the ball down. Now kick it out to Howard. Howard top of the key. She'll look to drive. And the ball will go back to the Lady Trojans. Might have got away with one there.
Yeah, fortunate turn of events there. I thought that one went off of Dressler's arm, but we'll take those.
Checking back in will be McCulty. Having a seat will be Howard. I'm sorry, Hampton. Osmus will get the ball. She'll bring it down, being guarded in there by McCulty. Over to Smith. And now a jump ball going to be called. It'll alternating possessions back to Uniontown. Pass over to McCulty. To Schoenberger. Cross court over down to Fry. Fry shot no good. Rebound pulled out of there by Dressler. Now ahead to Howard. Howard shot up off the glass and in. Trojans take the first lead of the game. Harris will drive in. Her shot going to be blocked by Dressler. Now Osmus. Cross over to Smith. Smith shot no good, but they're going to call a foul on the floor. Foul going to be called on Fry, her second. Team foul number 4 on the Lady Eagles. We'll try to get it in. Nope, going to go off the fingertips of Howard. Now a foul on Smith. That'll be her first. Team foul number 4. They'll throw the ball into Harris. Harris being guarded in there by Osmus. Osmus drops back in her zone. Over to Schoenberger. Schoenberger will have the ball tipped away. Stolen by Smith. She'll go up. Her shot's going to be blocked by Howard, but it'll call a foul on it.
And Howard visibly frustrated. This box and one denying her has been very good so far. She's only taken 1 or 2 shots in this game, and now with her first foul.
Smith at the line to shoot 2. First shot up off the back iron, no good. Second, no good as well. Now a timeout going to be called by Coach Miller for Uniontown. We'll take it with them. You're watching Trojan basketball. They lead 13-12 on Girard Sports Live.
Community National Bank and Trust has been serving the area for 30 years with a strong commitment to the highest quality leadership and banking services. Stop in soon to pick up your very own Girard Trojan Instant Issue Mascot Debit Card. While you're there, be sure to ask about My Mobile Money and mobile banking, Guardian Secure Checking, and People Pay. Learn more online at mybankcnb.com. Community National Bank and Trust is a proud supporter of Girard Schools. Go Trojans!
This is Trojan basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Welcome back to Ted R. Taylor Gymnasium. Your Trojans lead at 13-12. 5:05 remaining here in the second quarter. Good shot there of Coach Herlocker coaching the girls up in this halftime, or this timeout. Ivan, boy, it's going to be a barn burner tonight, I'm afraid.
Well, we can do that coming in. Uniontown, one of the best teams in 2A classification. And then Girard, I know they're 11-8, but they've played a lot of really close games this season. They're a very good team themselves, and already just a very good matchup in this one.
We'll throw it ahead to Howard. Howard will drive in, shot. Going to be a fouled by Cullen. Just leaned into her. That'll send Howard to the line to shoot 2. First shot up and good. Second shot on the way, good as well. Poland will bring the ball down low. Shot up off the glass. Good. We'll kick it out to Schoenberger. Now back out to Harris. Harris over to Hampton. Hampton back to Schoenberger. Now down low to Nicolte. Back out to Howard. She'll fire up a 3. No good. Rebound in there by Cullen. Poland shot no good. Rebound in there by Troike. Troike will give back to Cullen. Her shot up off the glass, up and in. Back and forth they go. Trojans 17-14 lead. Harris will bring the ball down for the Lady Eagles. Harris dribbles her left, now right, pull up, shot off the glass, no good. And Troike will come down with it. Harris will tie it up for a jump ball. It will go back to the Lady Trojans on an alternating possession. Ball be thrown in. Tally intended receiver on that, but it will be tipped out of bounds by Schoenberger. Short will throw it into Poland. Poland guarded in there by Nicolte. Tally will have it. She'll drive. Ball's going to be stripped out of her hand by Harris. It'll go off of Tally. Howard will throw the ball in. Now it'll be stolen away by Poland. Poland will look to drive. She'll kick it over to Short. Short will rise up. Good. Short has 4 points so far in the contest. Pass ahead to Hampton. Hampton, her pass is going to be tipped out of there. Nope, going to be a foul called on Schoenberger.
A great job there by Girard, cutting off that cross-court pass. And here on the other end, great jump shot by Short after a very good find by Poland.
Fry will check in, and Hampton will have a seat for the Lady Eagles. Poland will try to entry pass into Cullen. It'll be tipped out of there by Fry. And Howard will bring the ball down for the Lady Eagles. They'll give way to Schoenberger. Her shot up, no good. Rebound by Fry. She'll put it up off the glass and in. Troike will bring the ball down. They'll give away to Poland. Poland being guarded in there by by McAulty. Her shot no good. Rebound in there by Howard. She'll look to press, throw it ahead to Schoenberger, and her ball will be knocked out of her hands by Tally. Good hustle by Tally to get back and get that ball knocked out of there. Stop the easy 2 points.
Yeah, but that looked like an easy layup, and Tally with a fantastic recovery.
Howard will look to throw it in. She'll get it in. Nope, going to be tipped out of bounds by Troike. It'll stay Uniontown basketball. Fry with it. She'll give way to Howard. Howard will look to drive. Now kick it outside to McAulty. Now over to Schoenberger. Schoenberger defense applied by Troike. Now shot up by Harris. No good. And a foul going to be on Fry. Number 31 will check in. We don't have a 31 on mine. Waiting for the announcer. Tally at the free throw line. First shot, no good. Rebound in there by the Eagles. Howard will have it. She'll rise up. 3 on the way. Front iron, no good. Rebound pulled in there by Poland. Poland being guarded in there by Harris. Poland will throw it ahead to Troike. Troike cross court over to Osma. She'll fire a 3 on the way. No good. Rebound tracked down by Howard. Howard to Troike. Troike out to Osmus. Osmus surveys the defense. Give it down low to Howard. Howard cross court over to Poland. Poland will rise up. Shot on the glass. No good. She'll get her own rebound. Nowhere to go with it. Now a foul going to be called on the Lady Eagles.
And I'm not sure how many, but a lot of point-blank missed layups by the Trojans tonight, letting Uniontown stay in this one. They've got a 3-point lead now, but they have easily left 8 to 10 points on the board.
First shot up by Poland is good. Second rattles in as well. Smith will check in for the Trojans. Poland will have a seat. 31, after doing a little questioning, is Shin for the Lady Eagles. Harris will bring the ball down for the Eagles. Give way to Howard. Howard will drive in, kick it, cross court. Schoenberger three on the way, no good. Rebound in there by Talley. Talley will clear it. She'll throw it ahead to Troike. Now swing it over to Osmus. She'll fire a three. Front iron, no good. Colin there for the left-handed put up is good. Now a ball going to be tied up. Jump ball. Nice hustle by Troike, tying up the ball with McCulty.
Troike having a fantastic defensive performance in this one already.
Howard will throw it into Harris. Harris being guarded by Osmus. Osmus will look to drive. She'll get it across the timeline. And she'll be called for a walk. So with 46.6 seconds remaining. Trojans lead at 23-16. Harris will have a seat, and Furman will check in for the Lady Eagles. We'll get the ball into Troike. Troike will bring it across the timeline. Furman almost knocking the ball out of her hand. Now to Cullen. Cullen's pass down to Smith. Smith up off the glass, no good. She'll get her own rebound. Cullen will put one up, no good. Talley will come down with it. Now she'll clear away. Shot, no good, go out of bounds. A lot of contact down low. Smith to throw it in for the Trojans. 29.6 seconds remaining here in the first half. Now Howard will knock the ball out of bounds. It'll stay Trojan basketball.
And with 30 seconds here, you'd like to see the Trojans hold for one last shot before halftime.
Smith looking to get the ball in. She'll get it into Troike, and now a foul going to be called on Furman. Nope, going to just say it was out of bounds. Nope, now there's a foul. It is Furman's first, team foul number 9. Troike's first shot up and good. Second rolls in as well. Howard with the ball. She'll be cut off by Troike. Now bumped by Smith, and she'll pick up her second personal foul. Team foul number 6. They'll get it into Furman in the backcourt. Furman will bring it across. Give way to Howard. Howard look to drive on Smith. She'll drive in. Shot up. No good. But a foul going to be called on Talley. It'll send Howard to the line. She's 2 for 2 tonight. She misses the first one. 2 of 3. Second shot on the way is good. They get the ball into Troike. 10 seconds remaining. She'll drive in, now have it tipped out of her hands. It will stay Trojan basketball with 6.5 seconds left here in the half. They'll throw it into Troike. Nowhere to go with it. Off to Osmus. Osmus will chuck one up. It'll be blocked by Howard. That is how the first half will end. Trojans lead it 25-17. Here at halftime, we'll step away. We'll be right back with the halftime show. Halftime show is brought to you by GN Bank, where they've been providing customers with the highest quality financial service in a friendly and personal way for over 100 years. Personal, business, or agricultural needs, turn to GN Bank. Learn more at gn-bank.com. We'll be right back. You're watching Trojan basketball right here on Girard Sports Live.
This is Trojan basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Family owned and operated, GN Bank has been providing customers with the highest quality of financial services in a friendly and personal way for over 100 years. Whether you have personal, business, or agricultural needs, GN Bank is big enough to handle all of your banking needs, yet small enough to provide you with that personal touch you've grown to expect from a community bank. GN Bank, a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Learn more at gn-bank.com.
Crawcan Telephone Cooperative has been serving Girard in southeast Kansas for 65 years. In 1952, we helped our members connect with each other using telephone lines. Today, we connect our members with the entire world using fiber optics. While the technology has changed, our commitment to deliver it to our members has not. Good luck, Trojans, from your friends at Crawcan. Check us out on the web at ckt.net.
McClellan Sanitation is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. McClellan Sanitation is also proud to have been serving Girard and the surrounding area for decades. McClellan Sanitation offers residential, commercial, and roll-off services. As a locally owned and operated company, owners Dave and Candy McClellan and their employees are dedicated to providing the highest quality customer service. To learn more, call McClellan Sanitation at 620-724-8486. McClellan Sanitation wishes the Girard Trojans the best of luck this season.
If you're in the market to buy or sell a house, land, or commercial space, look no further than Lehman Realty. Locally owned and operated, Jason Lehman and his staff are ready to meet the needs of every client. When it comes to your listing, you can trust that Lehman Realty will take the time to get to know you and your property. Lehman Realty is a proud supporter of Girard Trojan Athletics. Learn more at www.lehmanrealty.net or call Jason at 620-724-8020.
Welcome back to Ted R. Taylor Gymnasium. Your Lady Trojans lead at 25-17 over the Lady Eagles from Uniontown. It is time for the Eye on the Game, brought to you by Kenara Eye Care. Thanks for the support from their community. Kenara Eye Care has nearly doubled their space in extended hours with locations both in Pittsburgh and Girard. Kenara Eye Care is a clear choice. Make an appointment by calling 620-235-1737. Ivan, what is your overview of the first half?
Well, the Lady Trojans doing a great job defensively. They're in this box and one and doing a great job. Howard only has 3 points in this first half, and they've all come from the free throw line, so doing a great job executing their defensive plan. But then on the offensive side, they are leading, but like I said during the broadcast, they've left a lot of points on the board, a lot of missed layups on the inside. They have to come out and be smarter and shoot better shots on the inside and just start making them, honestly. It looked like there was a lid on the rim for the first half of this game, and they easily could have 10 to 15 more points and really be running away with this one. So got to come out, play smarter, and keep up their offensive intensity.
You know, Ivan, this is the first girls team that we've seen that wants to run with the Trojans. They have no fear of running with the Trojans. Most teams want to slow it down. And, you know, Uniontown has brought in 8 girls. Trojans have 11 in the book so far. So, you know, this is the first team that somewhat matches up rotation-wise and somewhat matches up number-wise. So, sure to be a good second half to come.
Yeah, like you said, this team really wants to run with us, and Girard loves to do that. Like you said, 11 girls have gotten in, so they're going to be able to stay fresh and be able to run with them all game. So if they keep it up, the Trojans should look to have a good second half.
We'll step away for one more break. We'll be back with the halftime stats brought to you by Farm Bureau Financial Services right here on Girard Sports Live.
Thanks to your support, Kenara Eye Care has expanded. With double the space, they offer more exam rooms, larger optical selection, and extended hours to fit your schedule. And with the latest technology, they can quickly diagnose any eye-related issues. All patients are welcome at Kenara Eye Care, the clear choice for your family's vision.
Hey, how are you doing?
Whisper a phrase into a person's ear, then pass it on to a group of people. Notice how the message changes by the time the last person hears it? In business, consider word of mouth in the same light. What people say may turn into something different than you would like it to be. It cannot be controlled. That's why Norris Advertising provides proven ad solutions through radio, billboards, and print, allowing your message to be controlled by the person that knows your business best. You. Norris Advertising, a proud sponsor of Trojan Athletics.
Hi Hydrix, your dependable independent. Depend on us for service, for selection, for price. Get huge Samsung savings. Leave notes, sync calendars, and display your photos on the new Samsung Family Hub refrigerator. Plus, get free same-day delivery. Why shop for appliances where the motto is do it yourself when you can depend on the know-how of people who live appliances every day?
The only thing better than our price is our service. Hydrix, Fort Scott, and Girard.
Farmers Bank is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. For years, our customers have worked with the Farmers Bank staff located in Walnut, St. Paul, and Hepler. Now, with our new location in Girard, the community can experience the same service that has kept families coming back to Farmers Bank for generations. Stop by and visit our friendly staff at Farmers Bank at any of our locations in Walnut, St. Paul, Hepler, and Girard. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
This is Trojan Basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Welcome back to Ted R. Taylor Gymnasium. Your Lady Trojans lead at 25-17 over the Lady Eagles. It is time for the halftime stats brought to you by Farm Bureau Financial Service. You're more than just a number at Farm Bureau in Girard. Agents Jed Sasha, Lori Johnson, and Lisa Sasha will work with you to find the right plan and meet your needs. In a time where companies' data models are working to predict your every move, Farm Bureau offers the kind of personal touch you need when it comes to protecting what matters most. Give Farm Bureau Financial Services a call in Girard at 620-724-4213. We'll start off with Uniontown. Howard, 1 foul, 3 points. Harris, 2 points. Schoenberger, 8 points, 2 fouls. Hampton, 2 points, and Fry, 2 points, for a total of 17 at halftime. For your Lady Trojans, Michaela Osmus, 1 point, 1 foul. Tally with 1 foul. Kinley Smith, 2 fouls. Faith Poland, 4 points. Olivia Cullen, 1 foul, 6 points. Short with 4 points. Troike with 2 points. Dressler, 4 points, and Howard rounding out the scoring with 2 points. Sinnott has 2 fouls. So Smith and Sinnott, the only two with any foul trouble at all, and that's just with 2. And Schoenberger and Fry for the Lady Eagles have 2 fouls each. So not a whole lot of foul trouble, not a whole lot of fouls called in the first half. We'll step away for one more break. We'll be right back with the second half. You're watching Trojan Basketball on Girard Sports Live.
For more than 20 years, Call Service has been serving Southeast Kansas. Call Service has a huge selection of tires from great brands, including Michelin, BF Goodrich, Hankook, and Cooper. Farmers and ranchers trust Call Service with fast, reliable, on-the-farm service daily. Plus, Calls is the first stop for lube and oil changes in Girard. Get back in the game with a stop at Call Service. Check them out online at callservicellc.com or call 620-724-4121.
Farm Bureau is proud to support Girard High School student athletes. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, their #1 goal is to make insurance simple. Agents Judd Sasho, Lori Johnson, and Lisa Sasho take pride in educating their clients and members so they are able to make the best decisions. There's a lot of information out there, and at Farm Bureau, they can explain it in a way that relates to you so you can apply it to your life, family, farm, and future. To learn more, contact Judd, Lori, or Lisa at 620-724-4213. Go Trojans!
This is Greg from the original home location of Derailed Commodity in nearby Brazelton, Kansas. Our home location includes the warehouse for our company's 16 other stores, allowing us to feature a huge selection of furniture at outlet prices. We also feature by far the area's largest in-stock selection of carpet and floor coverings, and the absolute lowest prices on mattresses. We're your source for lodge-style rustic furniture for homes and cabins. So come see us at our large facility in Brazelton, your destination for outlet pricing.
Welcome back to Ted R. Taylor Gymnasium. 25-17, your Trojans lead it over the Lady Eagles. Start of the third quarter, it'll be Trojan basketball. Smith will throw it in. She'll get it into Osmus. Osmus to Pole and a three on the way. No good. Rebounded in there by Harris for Uniontown. Ball be stolen away by Osmus. Osmus up off the glass and good. That's how the Trojans will start the second half. Now the ball will be stolen away from Howard. Back down to Osmus. Osmus is turning around off the glass. No good. Smith with the rebound. No good. And now a jump ball going to be called. It'll be in favor of the Lady Eagles. Trojans come out in a full court press. We'll get the ball up to Harris. Now over to Schoenberger. Schoenberger will give way to Harris. Harris to the top of the key. Harris swings it around to Schoenberger. Now out to Hampton. Hampton back to Schoenberger. Down low to McNulty. Schoenberger to Harris. Harris over to Hampton. Now down low. Back out to Hampton. She'll fire a three on the way. No good. And it'll go out of bounds. It'll go back to the Trojan basketball.
And already start this second half. Lady Trojans with a couple of really good defensive possessions, 2 steals, and coming out hot already.
Osmus bring the ball across the timeline over to Smith. Smith cross court to Poland. Poland thought about firing a three. Now over to Smith in the corner. Down low to Colin. Colin shot way off of mark, and a foul going to be called on Colin. I'm sorry, on Tally. Her second personal foul. Howard will throw it in to Hampton. Hampton will have it knocked out of her hand by Tally. They'll get the ball in to Harris. Harris guarded in there by Osmus. Osmus. Harris will get away with a walk. Harris trapped it on her leg. Now turn back over to the Lady Trojans. Harris will have a seat. Furman will come in for the Lady Eagles. Osmus with it. She'll bring it across the timeline. Over to Poland. Poland thought about a three. Now give way to Tally. Tally looked at it. Swing it around to Osmus. 3 seconds going to be called against the Trojans. Howard will look to throw it in. She'll get it in to Hampton. Hampton will have it knocked out of her hands by Tally. Good defense there by the Lady Trojans. McGulty will throw it into Furman, and Furman's pass going to be stolen by Tally, but she'll lose control of it. It'll go back to Furman. Hampton will bring it across. Now over to Furman. Now her pass is going to be stolen away. Nope, tipped around, and it'll go in the backcourt. Hampton over to Furman. Furman will get away with a carry. Now cross court to Schoenberger. Her three on the way, no good. It'll go out of bounds. It'll stay Uniontown basketball. Schoenberger looks to throw it in. She'll get it in to Hampton. Hampton to Furman. Furman to Schoenberger. Shows three, now pulls it back down. Back out to Hampton. Schoenberger around to Hampton. Out to Furman. Furman will dribble in, now back out to Hampton. Now back down to McNulty. Back out to Furman. Furman will drive in, now kick it back out to Schoenberger. Over to Hampton. Now down low to Hampton. She'll dribble out. Furman. Swing it around to Schoenberger. She'll drive in the lane. Shot up. Off the glass. Good. Schoenberger will score the first 2 points for Uniontown with 4:42 remaining. Poland will drive in. Now out of bounds going to be called on the Trojans. I think the ball hit the backboard, didn't it? The backside of the backboard?
I'm not sure where it hit, but it did hit the bottom of the backboard. I don't know if it was on the backside or the front side, but
checking in will be Dressler, Howard, and Orender.
Oh, they're saying it hit the pole coming out from the backboard?
No.
Maybe?
Can be.
I am not 100% sure.
They're going to say it was tipped. That's why it'll stay Trojan basketball.
All right.
We'll get it in down low to Howard. Now knocked out of bounds. It'll stay Trojan basketball. 27-19, 4:37 remaining here in the third quarter. They'll get it into Orender. Orender back over to Smith. Smith thought about a three. Now dribbles in. Going to lose control for a second. Now back out to Orender. Skip pass over to Osmus. Osmus with it. Back to Smith, top of the key. Now down low to Howard. Howard will rise up. Shot off the glass. No good. And Howard will clear it for the Uniontown Eagles. She'll go coast to coast and be fouled by Smith. Smith will pick up her third personal foul. Second team foul here in the second half. They'll send Howard to the line. Howard 3 of 4 from the free throw line in the first half. This is her first. Checking in will be short for Smith. Second, no good as well. Dressler with the rebound. Warner with it over to Osmus. Osmus surveys the defense, now looks around, gives it to Orender. Over to Short. Short will dribble back up. Now over to Orender. Orender to Howard. She'll turn, face. Now drive. Have the ball tipped out of her hand. But Orender will save it for the Lady Trojans. Now down low to Howard. Howard back out to Short. She'll rise up. 2 on the way. Front iron, no good. Ball tipped around, now cleared by Furman for the Lady Eagles. She'll kick out to Hampton. Hampton circle around. McCulty over to Hampton, back to Furman. Furman back to Hampton, down to Fry. Fry will give it back out to McCulty. Now down low to Hampton. Shot up, no good. Rebound in there by Fry, and now a jump ball going to be called. Poland checks back in for the Lady Trojans. Osmus will have a seat.
And just a very cold third quarter for both of these teams. Trojans started off coming out with a couple of quick points, but since then, neither team really scoring very much.
Poland a 3 on the way, no good. Iron, and now the ball will be thrown in, tied up, go back to the Lady Eagles on an alternating possession. Jump ball. They'll throw the ball in to Furman. Furman over to Hampton. Hampton back to Furman. Now down in the corner to Fry. Fry to Hampton. Her shot up off the glass, no good. Rebound in there by Dressler. To Howard. Howard nowhere to go with it. Count on. She'll try to get it over to Short, but it'll be stolen away by Howard. Howard will rise up. Shot on the way. In and out. No good. Second shot, no good. Now a tied jump ball. It will go back to the Lady Trojans. Checking in for the Lady Eagles will be number 34. I don't know who she is. A 2 on the way by Orner is good.
And maybe that'll spark this Trojans offense after going cold for a couple of minutes.
Seneca checks in for the Lady Trojans. We'll get it out to Furman. Furman give way to McAulty. Now McAulty being guarded in there by Poland. Now down low to Fry. A lot of contact, no call. Poland will have it. She'll drive in, stop. 2 Eagles will take themselves out, and Poland will rise up for 2.
And there has been a lot of contact on both ends of the floor this night, but the refs letting them play physical tonight, and that'll play into the favor of Girard Trojans. They're very...
Fry on the other end for 2 points. They'll get the ball out to Poland. Top of the key, swinging around to Orender. Orender back to Poland. She'll fire a 3. No good. Back iron. Rebound in there by Howard for the Eagles. Now her pass is going to be stolen away by Short. Short will look to go coast to coast. Give way to Orender. Orender off the glass and in.
Beautiful pass there.
Good heads-up pass. They'll get the ball into Furman. Furman will have the ball knocked out of her hands by Orender. No help. All the Trojans back on defense. Now Poland will come back, get the ball from Orender. Poland will look to drive, have their drive stopped. Ball tipped around by Howard. Last second throw down by Howard. Shot no good. That is how the third quarter will end. Trojans lead it 33-21. We'll step away. You're watching Trojan basketball right here on Girard Sports Live.
Mathis Drugstore Incorporated has a proud Girard history of more than 50 years. Glenn and Karen Mathis took over the store in 1983 from Glenn's father and have been providing outstanding customer care and service since. At Mathis, they know their customers by name and value their support. Primary goal is to provide fast, accurate, friendly service. Mathis is a full-service pharmacy that accepts most insurance plans and supports competitive cash pricing. Mathis Drugstore, a proud supporter of Girard High School student-athletes.
Ag Choice of Hepler is a proud supporter of Girard Trojan Athletics. Of course, Ag Choice has all the products you need to keep your crops growing, like fertilizer, crop protection products, and seed. But Ag Choice is also the first stop for keeping your livestock operation going, with a great selection of farm supplies, equipment, and quality feeds. To find solutions to all of your agricultural needs, contact Ag Choice of Hepler at 620-368-4347. Ag Choice of Hepler is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans.
This is Trojan basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Welcome back to Ted R. Taylor Gymnasium. Start of the fourth quarter. Your Trojans lead it 33-21. Checking in earlier for Uniontown was number 34, Woods. Fry with it. Now her pass to Schoenberger. Back down to Fry. Her shot no good. Rebound in there by Talley. She'll throw it ahead to Smith. Poland back to Smith. Over to Osmus. Back to Poland in the corner. Trojans surveying the defense. Osmus with it. Poland a 3 on the way. In and out, back in. Poland will start the fourth quarter with a 3.
It's nice to see her finally get one to go. She's missed a couple of good looks tonight, and that one just hitting every part of the rim, and finally.
Osmus picks up a foul. Checking back in will be Harris. Having a seat will be Woods and Furman. Talley will steal Harris's pass. Talley put it up and in.
If the Trojans can pull off this win tonight, it's going to come down to the fact that they played phenomenal defense.
Hampton will drive in, shot up, good.
I'm not sure on the numbers, but handful of steals for a lot of players in this game.
Well, I hate to say it, but if you're looking for my stat book on steals, you're going to be keep looking for a while. Smith with it. She'll give way to Tally at the free throw line. Now over to Osmus. Osmus thought about a three to Poland. She'll pull the trigger on a three. Too long. Howard with the rebound for the Lady Eagles. She'll throw it ahead to Schoenberger. Schoenberger up off the glass and in. Osmus with it. She'll give way to Poland. Poland surveys the defense. Now back over to Howard. Howard to Tally. Tally to Osmus. A three on the way. No good. Rebound in there by Tally. Tally will put it up off the glass. Nope. Going to be a foul. See who they call it on. It'll be Fry. It will be her fourth personal foul. Tally will go to the line to shoot two. First shot, no good. Trojans not shooting very well from the line tonight. Tally second on the way is no good as well. Rebound in there by McCulty. Howard will bring the ball down for the Lady Eagles. Swing it over to Hampton. Hampton will drive in. Her shot's going to be blocked. And Troike will come away with it. They'll give it to Smith. Smith will drive in, put it up off the glass and in.
And she's been a killer tonight. She's got a couple of points, but what she's done best is really hold Howard to no scoring at all. She's done a great job denying her in this box in one set.
Schoenberger will get it down low to McCultney. McCultney back out to Schoenberger. Now ball going to be denied to Howard, and now a foul going to be called on Troike. Her first personal foul. Dressler will come in. Tally will have a seat. Harris with it. She'll give way to Hampton. Hampton swinging around to Schoenberger. Schoenberger back out to Hampton. Schoenberger. She'll look to drive. Now cut off. Now a three on the way. No good. Rebound in there by Dressler. Dressler will give way to Osmus. Osmus over to Troike. Now to Howard. Howard will look to drive. She'll drive in off the glass and in. Howard with it for the Eagles. Over to Harris. Swing it around. Schoenberger, a three on the way. No good. Rebound in there by Howard. She'll give way to Osmus. Osmus will clear it. Trojans will set up the offense. Dressler turn around and drain it.
What a confident shot. Looked like she had defender draped all over, and she did not care. Pull up, nice jump shot there by Dressler.
Schoenberger will drive in. Shot no good, but a foul on Dressler. It'll be her first personal foul. Trojans will mass substitute at in between shots. 2 shots for Schoenberger. First shot up. No good. Tally, Orender, Short, and Cullen will come in. Having a seat will be Osmus, Smith, Dressler, and Howard. Second shot, no good as well. Short with the rebound. They'll give way to Tally. Shot up and good.
Great pass there by Tally. What an unselfish play by her.
Orender with the 2 points. Will give way to Schoenberger. She'll rise up. Shot, no good. Rebound in there by Troike. She almost got away with a walk there. Tally off to Orender. Orender surveys the defense. Now back out to Tally. Tally Turn, face. She'll dribble, drive in, off the glass, no good. Get her own rebound, put it back up, no good. And Cullen will tie it up for a jump ball. It'll stay Trojan basketball. Furman will check in for the Lady Eagles. We'll get it in to Cullen. Cullen out to Short. We'll swing it around to Ornder. Cross-court pass to Tally. Tally thought about a three. She made one last week. Bank shot. Ornder back down to Tally. She'll pull up. Shot no good. Rebound in there by Hampton. Hampton will clear it. Clear it. Being guarded in there by Troike. She'll give way to McAnally. Schoenberger rise up. Shot no good. Troike will clear it. Now thrown ahead to Short. Short will rise up. Shot off the glass and in.
The Trojans have come alive here in this fourth quarter, like we talked about already. Finally getting those shots to fall that they haven't been getting all game, and out to a huge lead now with 2.5 in the game.
Schoenberger with it, directing traffic. Now over to Harris. Harris will pull up. Three on the way, no good. Hampton will pull it down for the Lady Eagles. Up and good. Hampton with 4 points here in the fourth quarter. We'll get it down low to Cole, and she'll put it up off the glass and in.
Great footwork there. Good job stepping through and finishing that layup.
Harris with it. She'll give way to Schoenberger. Now a foul going to be called on Short. Her first foul, team foul number 6. Checking in for the Trojans will be Poland and Osmus. Having a seat will be Ornder and Troike. Furman will give way to Harris. Harris with it. Back out to Hampton. Hampton over to Furman. Back to Hampton. She'll rise up. Three on the way. No good. Rebound in there by Cullen. Cullen will give way to Osmus. Osmus will clear it. Being guarded in there by Harris. Osmus will give way to Poland. Poland with it. Now her three is going to be blocked by Hampton, and a foul going to be called on Cullen. That will send the Lady Eagles to the line to shoot 1 and 1. Checking in for the Trojans will be number 45. Andrew Ramirez will check in along with Hibden. Ramirez is a senior, and so is Hibden for senior night tonight, getting in late in this ball game with 1:06 left. Troike will have the ball stolen away from Hampton. They'll throw it ahead now out of the bounds off the fingertips of Woods. They'll go back the other way. Number 40 checks in. Is Hampton. Jacqueline Hampton.
And what a game by the Trojans tonight, coming out winning.
Hibden with it, and she'll be called for a travel.
Like I was saying, a big win tonight against the number 1 seed in 2A. I know Girard is in a higher division, but this is still a good ball team that they're playing against. And the defense they play tonight, this is a huge confidence boost, especially for next week when we go into sub-state. Great job by the Lady Trojans tonight.
Number 5, Covey, will come in the ball game for the Lady Eagles. Now Woods with it. Woods back out to Covey. Swing it around to Holt. Woods will drive in, rise up, shot, no good. Rebound in there, going to be by Covey. Covey will clear it. Now back over to Woods. Woods to number 31, Shin, and going to be a travel called. .13 remaining. And now Woods will steal the ball away. He'll dribble it off her foot. Hipton with the get back. Troike shot no good. At the buzzer, shot no good by Ramirez, and that is how the contest will end. Trojans win at 50-27. We're going to step away for one break. We'll be right back. You're watching Trojan basketball right here on Girard Sports Live. We'll be back with the postgame show. Brought to you by Leah Smith Agency, Farmers Insurance. Leah has over 10 years of industry experience in both Kansas and Missouri. Let Leah and her staff find the right coverage for your personal or business needs. To learn more, call 620-670-4590. Proudly serving our community and cheering on the Trojans.
At Farmers Insurance, we've seen almost everything, so we know how to cover almost anything, even a rock and wreck. He rocked and rolled right into it, but we covered it. At Farmers, we know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Crawcan Telephone Cooperative has been serving Girard in southeast Kansas for 65 years. In 1952, we helped our members connect with each other using telephone lines. Today, we connect our members with the entire world using fiber optics. While the technology has changed, our commitment to deliver it to our members has not. Check us out on the web at ckt.net.
Paoni Dental is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. Chris Paoni DDS offers exceptional dentistry for all ages in a friendly atmosphere. In fact, Chris Paoni has been caring for smiles since 1993. No wonder so many Trojan fans look so good. Paoni Dental offers preventative care, Invisalign, whitening, bridges, crowns, and more. Stop by today and ask about the all-new Ceric Dental System, offering same-day crowns, start to finish, right there in the office. To learn more, visit them at 106 South Ozark in Girard or go online to paonidental.com. Find us fast in names and numbers.
The Producers Co-op Farm Store is committed to making your life easier by supplying you with the things you need for your farm and home. As always, the Producers Co-op Farm Store has a great selection of farm and ranch supplies, including pet supplies, ranch and corral building supplies and equipment, automatic waterers and feed bunks, tack, dog food, pet and animal health supplies, workwear, boots, and much, much more. Come in and check out the great deals on lots of new merchandise as well. Proudly serving Girard and the surrounding area, and proud to support the Girard Trojans.
And welcome back to Ted R. Taylor Gymnasium. Tonight is senior night. We will roll through as they announce the seniors. As we wait on Coach for the Community National Bank post-game coaches interview. Once again, your Lady Trojans win it tonight, 50-27. Great game, back and forth. Maybe a little bit of slop. It's a little sloppy at times, but Ivan, what is your overview of the contest?
Well, like you said, it was really sloppy in the first half, but the Trojans came out in the second half with the fire under them, and fantastic job offensively, but an even better job defensively. They kept best player for Uniontown to 3 points tonight, I believe. They did a great job in the half court, slowing down their offense, and then I think they had anywhere 10 to 15 steals tonight. It was just a huge, huge performance by them, and something you can really build on going into this postseason.
You know, and postseason will not be drawn up until tomorrow. Girard with the game tonight, and with a 16-team bracket sub-state, they divided it in half, east and west. The dividing line was Andale, and they drew a straight line straight from the west to the east to the bottom of the state. Everything on the east side of that was east, 16 teams. Everything on the west of that was west. So there's two sub-states. In our sub-state is the number 1 ranked team in 4A and the number 2 ranked team. That would be KC Piper at 17-1 and Parsons at 17-1. And how this will work in the boys' side, girls' side will be the exact same way. Number 1 will play number 16, 2, 15, 3, 14, so on and so on and so on. We will not know if we have a home game Monday or not until they draw those up. Once again, they'll draw those up tonight, release them tomorrow. So that is something to look forward to. Tomorrow by noon, we should know what our destiny is, whether we will have a home game or an away game. We're going to step away for one more break. We'll come right back. We're on the Leah Smith postgame show. You're watching Trojan basketball right here on Girard Sports Live.
Community National Bank and Trust has been serving the area for 30 years with a strong commitment to the highest quality leadership and banking services. Stop in soon to pick up your very own Girard Trojan Instant Issue Mascot Debit Card. While you're there, be sure to ask about My Mobile Money and Mobile Banking, Guardian Secure Checking, and People Pay. Learn more online at mybankcnb.com. Community National Bank and Trust is a proud supporter of Girard Schools. Go Trojans!
Girard Medical Center now offers both outpatient pulmonary and cardiac rehabilitation services. Our approach combines physical therapy, respiratory therapy, behavioral health, and nutrition to help you become more fit and active.
With cardiac and pulmonary rehab, we want to focus on lifestyle changes. We provide people with education to help prevent further events.
Each treatment is unique to the individual patient because at Girard Medical Center, we care for our communities one patient at a time. Call us at 620-724-5126.
Hydrix, your dependable independent. Depend on us for service, for selection, for price. Get huge Samsung savings. Leave notes, sync calendars, and display your photos on the new Samsung Family Hub refrigerator. Plus, get free same-day delivery. Why shop for appliances where the motto is do it yourself when you can depend on the know-how of people who live appliances every day?
The only thing better than our price is our service. Hydrix, Fort Scott, and Girard.
Whisper a phrase into a person's ear, then pass it on to a group of people. Notice how the message changes by the time the last person hears it? In business, consider word of mouth in the same light. What people say may turn into something different than you would like it to be. It cannot be controlled. That's why Norris Advertising provides proven ad solutions through radio, billboards, and print, allowing your message to be controlled by the person that knows your business best. You. Norris Advertising, a proud sponsor of Trojan Athletics.
And welcome back to Ted R. Taylor Gymnasium. Once again, your Lady Trojans win it 50-27 over the Lady Eagles. We'll wrap up some of these post-game stats. Howard for Uniontown ends up with 3 points. Harris 2 points. Schoenberger 12 points. Hampton 6 points. Fry 4 points. And for your Lady Trojans, Osmus with 3 points. Talley ends the game with 2 points. Smith with 2 points. Poland ends the game with 9 points. Cullen 8 points. Orender with 6 points. Serena Short with 6 points. Troike ends with 2 points. Dressler with 6 points. And Howard rounds it out with 4 points. We'll go ahead and step away one more break here on the postgame show. We're waiting on Coach Herlocker. You're watching Trojan basketball right here on Girard Sports Live.
For more than 20 years, Call Service has been serving Southeast Kansas. Call Service has a huge selection of tires from great brands, including Michelin, BF Goodrich, Hankook, and Cooper. Farmers and ranchers trust Call Service with fast, reliable, on-the-farm service daily. Plus, Calls is the first stop for lube and oil changes in Girard. Get back in the game with a stop at Call Service. Check them out online at callservicellc.com or call 620-724-4121.
Farm Bureau is proud to support Girard High School student athletes. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, their number one goal is to make insurance simple. Agents Judd Sasho, Lori Johnson, and Lisa Sasho take pride in educating their clients and members so they are able to make the best decisions. There's a lot of information out there, and at Farm Bureau, they can explain it in a way that relates to you so you can apply it to your life, family, farm, and future. To learn more, contact Judd, Lori, or Lisa at 620-724-4213. Go Trojans!
This is Greg from the original home location of Derailed Commodity in nearby Brazelton, Kansas. Our home location includes the warehouse for our company's 16 other stores, allowing us to feature a huge selection of furniture at outlet prices. We also feature by far the area's largest in-stock selection of carpet and floor coverings, and the absolute lowest prices on mattresses. We're your source for lodge-style rustic furniture for homes and cabins. So come see us at our large facility in Brazelton, your destination for outlet pricing.
And welcome back to Ted R. Taylor Gymnasium. We're going to re-rack it. It's time for the Community National Bank pregame show. Community National Bank Trust has been serving the area for over 30 years. Stop in soon. Get your very own Girard Trojan Instant Issue Mascot Debit Card. Community National Bank Trust is a proud supporter of Girard schools. Learn more online at mybankcmb.com. Coach's interview brought to you by Farm Bureau Financial Service. Coach Westcott is working hard to put the Trojans in position to succeed, and that's what the agents of Farm Bureau can do for you. At Farm Bureau Financial Service, they're here to help you plan for what is to come, protect what matters most, and invest in your future. Get your game plan together with Farm Bureau. Call 620-724-4213. We'll have Coach's interview and much more when we come back. You're watching Trojan Basketball on Girard Sports Live. Dale Sharman sitting down with Coach Westcott on the Farm Bureau Financial Service pregame show. Coach, thanks for taking the time.
You bet, Dale.
Coach, tonight's matchup with Uniontown, what do you know about them?
Well, they're 14-5, so they're riding pretty high right now. They've won several games in a row. I don't think they've lost since their midseason tournament, so they're playing pretty well right now. Just looking at common opponents, the only one we really have is Cherryville. It's a team they just beat earlier this week, and that's a team that got us earlier in the season. So, they're probably guard heavy. They've got the George kid and the Harvey kid who are both pretty athletic and do a good job of getting to the rim, and that's where our defensive focus has to be this evening.
Coach, you coming off a great win against Colgan, hard fought the whole way. They slowed it down on you, but you guys were resilient and came out with a big W. Let's talk just a little bit about last week.
Yeah, it was a good win for us Tuesday night. Hard fought win. Didn't think our kids played real well, but I thought we played hard. I thought we competed. We missed some shots that we need to be able to knock down in close games. And again, we've got to get better from the free throw line. We talk about this, it's the same thing every week. We've got to hit those shots that we get that are good shots, and we got to knock down the free throws when we get to the line. It's kind of been our nemesis this year, but if we can start doing those, and the kids understand, it's a matter of focus and concentration a lot of times. But I just think we're going to continue to get better.
Coach, as always, I want to thank you and go get after him.
All right, thanks, Dale.
Dale Sharman sitting down with Coach Westcott on the Farm Bureau Financial Service pregame show. We'll be right back. Starting lineups and the tip-off right here on Girard Sports Live.
Community National Bank and Trust has been serving the area for 30 years with a strong commitment to the highest quality leadership and banking services. Stop in soon to pick up your very own Girard Trojan Instant Issue Mascot Debit Card. While you're there, be sure to ask about My Mobile Money and Mobile Banking, Guardian Secure Checking, and People Pay. Learn more online at mybankcnb.com. Community National Bank and Trust is a proud supporter of Girard schools. Go Trojans!
Crawcan Telephone Cooperative has been serving Girard in southeast Kansas for 65 years. In 1952, we helped our members connect with each other using telephone lines. Today, we connect our members with the entire world using fiber optics. While the technology has changed, our commitment to deliver it to our members has not. Good luck, Trojans, from your friends at Crawcan. Check us out on the web at ckt.net.
This is Greg from the original home location of Derailed Commodity in nearby Brazelton, Kansas. Our home location includes the warehouse for our company's 16 other stores, allowing us to feature a huge selection of furniture at outlet prices. We also feature by far the area's largest in-stock selection of carpet and floor coverings, and the absolute lowest prices on mattresses. We're your source for lodge-style rustic furniture for homes and cabins. So come see us at our large facility in Brazelton, your destination for outlet pricing.
For more than 20 years, Call Service has been serving Southeast Kansas. Call Service has a huge selection of tires from great brands, including Michelin, BF Goodrich, Hankook, and Cooper. Farmers and ranchers trust Call Service with fast, reliable, on-the-farm service daily. Plus, Calls is the first stop for lube and oil changes in Girard. Get back in the game with a stop at Call Service. Check them out online at callservicellc.com or call 620-724-4121.
Welcome back to Ted R. Taylor Gymnasium. It is time to re-rack it. The boys contest is about to start. Once again, we are on the Community National Bank Trust pregame show. You listen to Coach's interview. Keys to the game. Keys to the game are brought to you by DS Construction, LLC. Key to your next construction project is to call Dustin Sneed, DS Construction. With more than 20 years of industry experience, specializing in construction, new construction, roofing, renovations, and much more. Call DS Construction, 620-724-0209 for a free measurement and estimates. Ivan, what are the keys to the boys contest?
Well, Coach talked about it, free throws. This team has struggled all year making their free throws, and in a game that's expected to be against a really good Uniontown team, you're going to need all the points you can get, and the easiest ones you can get are from the free throw line. So if the Trojans can come out and make their free throws, I think they'll have a way better chance at winning this ball game. And then on the other side, you got to match up well. Playing good defense is always important. Like we saw earlier in the girls' game, the Trojans won that one because they're good defense, so the boys have to do the same.
You know, and I'm talking to Coach Westcott. This is a game that we need to have, like I talked earlier about the sub-states. We need a win here just to help ourselves out about being on the top half of that 16-team bracket. If we're on the top half of it, we get a home game. If we're on the bottom half, we will travel. So very important game tonight for the Trojans. Very good competition tonight. Once again, like I said, 14 and 5 are the Uniontown Eagles. We're going to step away for one more break. We're on the pregame show brought to you by Community National Bank and Trust. We'll step away for 1 minute. We'll be right back right here on Girard Sports Live.
This is Trojan Basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Ag Choice of Hepler is a proud supporter of Girard Trojan Athletics. Of course, Ag Choice has all the products you need to keep your crops growing, like fertilizer, crop protection products, and seed. But Ag Choice is also the first stop for keeping your livestock operation going, with a great selection of farm supplies, equipment, and quality feeds. To find solutions to all of your agricultural needs, contact Ag Choice of Hepler at 620-368-4347. Ag Choice of Hepler is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans.
Peony Dental is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. Chris Peony DDS offers exceptional dentistry for all ages in a friendly atmosphere. In fact, Chris Peony has been caring for smiles since 1993. No wonder so many Trojan fans look so good. Peony Dental offers preventative care, Invisalign, whitening, bridges, crowns, and more. Stop by today and ask about the all-new CEREC dental system, offering same-day crowns, start to finish, right there in the office. To learn more, visit them at 106 South Ozark in Girard or go online to peonydental.com. Find us fast in names and numbers.
When I wake up in the morning, love, and the sunlight hurts my eyes, then I look at you, and I know it's gonna be a lovely day, lovely day.
Chicken Annie's Girard is a proud supporter of Trojan Athletics. Chicken Annie's of Girard serves up the area's best fried chicken and a whole lot more. Check out their weekly specials like chicken and noodles on Wednesdays, Thursday nights kids nights, and Friday boneless wings. Oh, and don't forget about those delicious homemade pies. Stop in or enjoy their mouth-watering favorites at home with carry-out and catering available. Chicken Annie's Girard, continuing a Southeast Kansas tradition. Learn more at chickenanniesgirard.com or call 620-724-4090. Trojan basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Welcome back to Ted R. Taylor Gymnasium. It is time for the starting lineups brought to you by the Jagged Edge. Trojans will start this game in style, but nowhere near the level of style you'll find at the Jagged Edge. Stylists Carla Sands, Robin Hawkins, and Eva Vietti will have you looking your very best for your next big game. Make an appointment soon by calling 620-724-7500 for the Uniontown Eagles. Once again, 14-5, Uniontown Eagles. Number 1, Perry. Let me look real quick. Drew Perry, Jr. Luke George, Senior. And then Luke Perry, great. 2 Borns, 2 Perrys. Luke Perry, he's a sophomore. Drake Harvey, he's a junior. And Hunter Scoff, he is a junior as well. For your Trojans, number 10, sophomore, Bram Bourne. Number 12, Alex Kester, freshman. Number 15, Logan Thomas, junior. Number 24, Rigby Bourne, junior. And number 31, Bracken Troike, he's a sophomore. So Bourne, Kester, Thomas, Bourne, and Troike. That is your starting lineups for tonight's call. We'll step away for one more break. We'll be right back for the tip-off.
At Farmers Insurance, we've seen almost everything, so we know how to cover almost anything, even a rock and wreck. He rocked and rolled right into it, but we covered it. At Farmers, we know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum. Now let's make tonight's starting lineups. From Uniontown, a 5'7"
The Producers Co-op Farm Store is committed to making your life easier by supplying you with the things you need for your farm and home. As always, the Producers Co-op Farm Store has a great selection of farm and ranch supplies, including pet supplies, ranch and corral building supplies and equipment, automatic waterers and feed bunks, tack, dog food, pet and animal health supplies, workwear, boots, and much, much more. Come in and check out the great deals on lots of new merchandise as well. Proudly serving Girard and the surrounding area, and proud to support the Girard Trojans.
If you're in the market to buy or sell a house, land, or commercial space, look no further than Lehman Realty. Locally owned and operated, Jason Lehman and his staff are ready to meet the needs of every client. When it comes to your listing, you can trust that Lehman Realty will take the time to get to know you and your property. Lehman Realty is a proud supporter of Girard Trojan Athletics. Learn more at www.lehmanrealty.net or call Jason at 620-724-8020.
Crawcan Telephone Cooperative has been serving Girard in southeast Kansas for 65 years. In 1952, we helped our members connect with each other using telephone lines. Today, we connect our members with the entire world using fiber optics. While the technology has changed, our commitment to deliver it to our members has not. Check us out on the web at ckt.net.
Welcome back to Ted R. Taylor Gymnasium. It is time to start the boys contest. Opening tip-off is brought to you by Laird Ceramics, 503 West Maple in Girard. Stop by Laird Ceramics for great gift ideas and supplies. Get creative when it comes to gift buying and get your friends and family members a beautiful ceramic piece. Or maybe even take some classes from Laird Ceramics, 620-724-8442. George will jump for the Eagles, and Thomas for the Trojans. Ball will be controlled by the Trojans. We'll give it out to Rigby Bourne, swing it around to Troike. Troike back out to Bram Bourne. Troike, Rigby. Back out to Troike, to Bram. Bram will drive, now back out to Kester. Kester to Troike, Troike to Bram Bourne. Rise up, nope, out to Troike, a three on the way, no good, front iron, and out of bounds it will go. Good ball movement there to start off for the Trojans, no points, but good ball movement. Perry will bring the ball down for the Eagles. That is Drew. We'll give way to George, now over to Luke. Perry. Now the ball's going to be stripped out by Bram Bourne. He'll go coast to coast, up off the glass, no good, but he'll get some contact. Foul going to be called on Harvey.
Great steal and then a great job in transition, getting some contact, and now he's got to knock down these free throws.
Free throws are going to be big here in the boys' contest. Bram's first shot up and no good. Rolls off the side. You know what it makes coach's pregame interview. It's pretty important to him. Second shot on the way is good. Drew Perry will bring it down. He'll swing it over to Scoff. Scoff drive in, now give way to Harvey. Harvey will drive in, back out to Drew Perry. Now to Luke Perry. He'll swing it around to George. George back to Drew Perry. He'll look to drive, now get it down low to George. I'm sorry, by Harvey. Be cleared out of there by Logan Thomas. Rigby Bourne for a three. Count it!
And he's going to be one of those big deciding factors in tonight's game. He's one of the better scorers for this Girard team, and if he can get it going early, Uniontown will have a lot to handle.
George with the ball. He'll give way to Harvey. Harvey over to Luke Perry. Luke will fire a three. Good. Bram Bourne will bring the ball down for the Trojans. Give way to Logan Thomas. Logan Thomas over to Rigby Bourne. He'll look to drive. Now in. His shot blocked by George. George being guarded in there by Troike. Now Harvey will have it. He'll look, turn the corner, give it down low to Scoff. Scoff up and in. Uniontown pretty quick. Kester with it. Now over to Bourne. Logan Thomas give away to Kester. Kester over to Rigby. Rigby thought about a three, now out to Troike. Troike will drive in. Shot up, going to be blocked by George. Will be thrown out. Ball on the ground. Now there's going to be a foul called, I believe, going to be on Bram Bourne. Luke Perry will throw it in to Drew Perry. To George. Perry cut off. Gives to George. Now back to Perry. Perry give it away to Scoff. He'll rise up, lose control of it. Troike will come away with it. Give away to Rigby Bourne. Rigby over to Bram. Bram to Troike, over to Rigby, and he'll be called for a travel. Moved his feet. Sotheby will check in for Luke Perry. George will throw the ball in for the Eagles. Give back to George. Over to Scoff. Scoff to Harvey. And another foul going to be called on Bram Bourne. He'll pick up two. Foley will check in for the Trojans. Bram will have to have a seat with two early fouls here in the first quarter. George to Scoff. Scoff will have the ball knocked out of his hands. Nope, going to say it was knocked out on the Eagles. Foley over to Kester. And Kester's going to lose it off his foot. Turnover by the Trojans. Perry with it. He'll give way to Sutterby. Over to George, back to Harvey. Harvey will rise up three on the way. Front iron, no good. Troike with the rebound. He'll give way to Foley. Foley will lose it for a second. Troike will gather it back up. Bourne thought about a three. Give way to Logan Thomas. Over to Troike. To Kester. Kester back to Troike. Troike gives way to Rigby Bourne. He'll drive in. Shot up off the glass and in. Rigby Bourne with 5 of the 6 points by the Trojans. Perry will be cut off. Now gives way to George. George to Harvey. Harvey will have his pocket picked by Foley, and Foley will take it coast to coast. No foul, lots of contact. And now they're going to say it went off of the Trojans. Davenport will check in. Having a seat will be Thomas.
No, I do think there was a foul on the inside. At least these officials have been consistent all night. They're letting the kids play underneath, and there's been a lot of contact both in the first girls game and now in this one as well.
Scoff with it. Now down low to Sutterby. His pass can be stolen away. Rigby Bourne bring it across the timeline for the Trojans. He'll look to drive. He'll rise up, give way to Davenport. Davenport up for 2. Nice look there by Rigby Bourne.
What a pass. Great vision by Rigby Bourne.
Harvey with it. He'll give way to George. George look to drive, now kick it out to Perry. Now down low to Sutterby. His shot up and good over Davenport. Foley with it. He'll give way to Troike. Troike at the left elbow. Over to Foley. Foley swings it around to Davenport. Davenport down to Kester off the glass. Oh, rolls it around and in. Look like the old toilet bowl. Round and round it goes. George with it. He'll give it to Sutterby. He's going to have his pocket picked by Foley. Foley will press it ahead. He'll put it up off the glass. Going to be blocked by George. He'll throw it ahead to Sutterby, and that will be knocked out of bounds by Davenport. Uniontown wanting to run with it.
And this is starting off just like the girls' game did. Both teams looking to run all game.
Timeout called by the Eagles. We'll take a break. We'll come right back. You're watching Trojan basketball right here on Girard Sports Live.
Farm Bureau is proud to support Girard High School student athletes. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, their #1 goal is to make insurance simple. Agents Judd Sasho, Lori Johnson, and Lisa Sasho take pride in educating their clients and members so they are able to make the best decisions. There's a lot of information out there, and at Farm Bureau, they can explain it in a way that relates to you so you can apply it to your life, family, farm, and future. To learn more, contact Judd, Lori, or Lisa at 620-724-4213. Go Trojans!
Farmers Bank is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. For years, our customers have worked with the Farmers Bank staff located in Walnut, St. Paul, and Hepler. Now, with our new location in Girard, the community can experience the same service that has kept families coming back to Farmers Bank for generations. Stop by and visit our friendly staff at Farmers Bank at any of our locations in Walnut, St. Paul, Hepler, and Girard. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Back to Ted R. Taylor Gymnasium. 1:51 remaining here in the first quarter. Sutterby with it. He'll give it low. Nope, stolen away by Logan Thomas. Logan will look to press. He'll go up, left hand off the glass, no good. Foley's there for the rebound. Wyatt Foley. Perry with it. He'll give way to Harvey. A three on the way. Front iron, no good. Ball tipped around. Luke Nigeman in the game for the Trojans. They'll give away to Rigby Bourne. Now a foul going to be called on Luke Perry. Checking back in will be Luke Perry. Having a seat will be Sutterby. Foley over to Davenport. Now a long three by Bourne, no good. Rebound in there by Scoff. Scoff will clear it, give away to George. George looks to drive on Thomas. Ball's going to be stolen away by Logan Thomas. Down low to Foley, off the glass and in. Wyatt Foley doing a great job here in the first quarter. Drew Perry with it. Ball's going to be stolen away by Nigeman this time. Nigeman will look to press. George up off the glass. Nigeman good for 2 points. And a foul going to be called on George. His first personal. Zach Davis comes in the game. Rigby Bourne will have a seat. Nigeman's and one, no good. Ball tipped around. Davenport comes down with it. Nope, going to call it on the floor. Foul. Foul's going to be on Drew Perry, his second personal foul. Sutterby comes back in. Thomas to throw it in. 41 seconds left. Get it into Nigeman. Foley. Logan Thomas, he'll rise up. Three on the way. No good. Foley thought he had the rebound. Harvey comes away with it. He'll give way to George. Now to Luke Perry. Luke Perry will have the ball stolen away by Zach Davis. Zach will bring it across the timeline. Zach give way to Logan Thomas, out to Foley. 9 seconds remaining. 6. Logan Thomas, three on the way, no good. Rebound by the Eagles. Shot at the buzzer, no good. That is how the first half will end. Trojans lead at 16-7. You're watching it right here on Girard Sports Live.
Farmers Bank is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. For years, our customers have worked with the Farmers Bank staff located in Walnut, St. Paul, and Hepler. Now, with our new location in Girard, the community can experience the same service that has kept families coming back to Farmers Bank for generations. Stop by and visit our friendly staff at Farmers Bank at any of our locations in Walnut, St. Paul, Hepler, and Girard. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Chicken Annie's Girard is a proud supporter of Trojan Athletics. Chicken Annie's of Girard serves up the area's best fried chicken and a whole lot more. Check out their weekly specials like chicken and noodles on Wednesdays, Thursday nights kids nights, and Friday boneless wings. Oh, and don't forget about those delicious homemade pies. Stop in or enjoy their mouth-watering favorites at home with carry-out and catering available. Chicken Annie's Girard, continuing a Southeast Kansas tradition. Learn more at chickenanniesgirard.com or call 620-724-4090. This is Trojan Basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Welcome back to Ted R. Taylor Gymnasium. Your Trojans lead at 16-7. Harvey will give way to Luke Perry. Now to George. George over to Scoff. Scoff to Harvey. Harvey in the corner for Scoff. Down low to Sutterby. Rise up shot, no good. Rebound in there by Logan Thomas. He'll give way to Bramborn. over to Rigby. Rigby thought about a three. Now to Kester. Bourne. Now to Troike. Kester back to Logan Thomas. He'll look to drive, kick it out. Three on the way by Bramborn. No good. Rebound in there by Harvey. Harvey will throw it ahead. A little bit out of the reach of Luke Perry. They'll go out of bounds, go back to the Trojans. They'll get it in to Kester. To Bram Bourne. Bram will bring it across the timeline for the Trojans. Out to Kester. Swing it over to Rigby Bourne. Rigby over to Bram Bourne. Now to Kester. He'll turn face to Logan Thomas. Logan Thomas to Bram Bourne. Will have it knocked out of bounds. It'll go back to the Eagles. Harvey with it. He'll give way to Luke Perry. Now to Scoff. Scoff over to George. George will look to drive in. Out to Scoff. Scoff out to Harvey. Harvey thought about a three. Drive in, shot, and over to Sotheby. And a travel going to be called. Lucky for the Trojans. Sorry about that. Hedge turned off.
That was an easy basket underneath for him, but no, did not take a dribble. And easy call for the referee.
Bram Bourne with it. He'll give way to Troike. Back out to Bram. Swinging around to Kester. Now Kester to Troike down low. He'll rise up. Shot no good. Rebound in there by Luke Perry. Luke Perry will bring it across the timeline for the Indians. And it's Eagles. Now over to Harvey. Harvey to George. George back to Perry. Perry to George. Down low. And the ball's going to be stolen away by Bram Bourne. Bram will look to go coast to coast with it. Up off the glass, no good. Logan Thomas there for the rebound. His shot no good. George with the rebound. Logan Thomas looking for a foul. You're just going to have to go up strong there, young man. Harvey with it. He'll give way to Scoff. Scoff swinging around to George. George over to Harvey to Luke Perry. To Sotheby. Shot up off the glass and in. We'll throw it ahead to Rigby Bourne. Rigby out to Logan Thomas. Kester, he'll fire a three on the way. No good. Logan Thomas there. He tips it out of bounds. Davenport comes back in. And Goodridge comes in for the Eagles. George to Sotheby. Sotheby tries a backdoor pass to Goodridge. Knocked out of bounds by Davenport. It will stay Uniontown basketball. They'll get it into Harvey. Harvey over to Goodridge. Goodridge back to George, over to Harvey. Goodridge with it. Over to Harvey. He'll rise up. Three on the way. No good. Rigby Bourne will come down with the rebound, and a foul going to be called on Sotheby. His first personal foul, team foul number 5. Bram Bourne with it. He'll bring it across the timeline. Give away to Troike. Troike out to Davenport. Swings it around to Bram. He'll fire a three on the way. No good. Ball tipped around and taken out of there by George. And they're going to call Troike for a touch foul.
Yeah, Troike just getting a little too anxious there, jumping in, and not a smart foul by him.
His first personal foul. Goodridge will throw the ball in to George. George to Scoff. Scoff will drive in. Lay it in. Now Rigby Bourne will look to drive. He'll drive all the way baseline. Give way to Troike, over to Kester. Kester to Davenport, out to Troike. To Bourne, swing it around to Kester. Kester to Troike. Rise up. Nope. Dish it out to Davenport. Davenport will rise up. Shot no good. Rebound in there by Sutterby. Now out to Goodridge. Goodridge shot no good. Rebound in there by Davenport. Bourne will have it around to Kester. Bram out to Kester. Kester thought about a three, now pulls it back out, top of the key to Davenport. Now around to Rigby Bourne. Rigby will rise up, free throw line, shot no good. Rebound in there by Harvey.
Now the Trojans has just gone cold offensively, but lucky for them, same for the Uniontown Eagles.
George with it. He'll swing it around to Goodridge. Goodridge to Scoff, and he'll be stolen away by Rigby Bourne. Rigby will rise up, 2 points off the backboard. Rigby with 7 points here in the contest so far. George with it. Out to Scoff. Scoff around to Goodridge. Goodridge back to Scoff. Scoff swings it around to George. Back out to Scoff. Scoff over to Goodridge. Down low to Sutterby. Back out to Scoff. Now around to Harvey. Harvey back down low to Sutterby. Up and in. Eagles hanging around in this contest. Troike with it. He'll give way to Rigby Bourne. He'll rise up. Nope, kick it outside. Bourne will step free throw line. Shot up, no good. Davenport gets knocked to the ground, no call. Goodridge with it. He'll give way to Harvey. Swing it out to George. A three on the way. No good. Long rebound to Sutterby. Back to Harvey. Harvey will look to drive. He'll lose it out of bounds. And a timeout going to be called by the Trojans. 30-second timeout. We'll take it with them. You're watching Trojan basketball right here on Girard Sports Live.
Farmers Bank is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. For years, our customers have worked with the Farmers Bank staff located in Walnut, St. Paul, and Hepler. Now, with our new location in Girard, the community can experience the same service that has kept families coming back to Farmers Bank for generations. Stop by and visit our friendly staff at Farmers Bank at any of our locations in Walnut, St. Paul, Hepler, and Girard. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
This is Trojan basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Welcome back to our Taylor Gymnasium. Trojans lead at 18-13. Minute 16 left in the first half. Shot up by Scoff, no good. Rebound in there by Thomas. Nigaman over to Troike. Troike back to Nigaman. Top of the key, over to Foley. Foley back to Nigaman, to Troike. Trojans just happy to burn some time here with the half wrapping down. Foley over to Troike. Troike will look to drive in. Nowhere to go. Back out to Logan Thomas. Swing it around to Foley. Foley over to Nigaman. Now back to Troike, top of the key. Corner, Foley, three. Good! 33 seconds left. Luke Perry will drive in, and he'll be called for a travel.
Easy call for the official.
Well, you take 4 steps plus 1 and a jump.
Yeah,
I can get to the basket that way.
Yeah, you'll get called for that every time. Gives the Trojans another opportunity for the last bucket before halftime.
Coach Westcott calling for the final shot. 14 seconds remaining. 9 seconds. We'll give it to Rigby Bourne. 3 on the way. Good. Now at the buzzer. Final throw is knocked down by Foley. That's how the half will end. Trojans lead it 24-13. It's time to step away for the halftime show. Halftime show is brought to you by the GN Bank, where they've been providing customers with the highest quality financial service in a friendly and personal way for over 100 years. Personal, business, or agricultural needs, turn to GN Bank. Learn more at gn-bank.com. Once again, your Trojans lead at 24-13. We'll be right back right here on Girard Sports Live.
This is Trojan Basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Family owned and operated, GN Bank has been providing customers with the highest quality of financial services in a friendly and personal way for over 100 years. Whether you have personal, business, or agricultural needs, GN Bank is big enough to handle all of your banking needs, yet small enough to provide you with that personal touch you've grown to expect from a community bank. GN Bank, a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Learn more at gn-bank.com.
Crawcan Telephone Cooperative has been serving Girard in southeast Kansas for 65 years. In 1952, we helped our members connect with each other using telephone lines. Today, we connect our members with the entire world using fiber optics. While the technology has changed, our commitment to deliver it to our members has not. Good luck, Trojans, from your friends at Crawcan. Check us out on the web at ckt.net.
McClellan Sanitation is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. McClellan Sanitation is also proud to have been serving Girard and the surrounding area for decades. McClellan Sanitation offers residential, commercial, and roll-off services. As a locally owned and operated company, owners Dave and Candy McClellan and their employees are dedicated to providing the highest quality customer service. To learn more, call McClellan Sanitation at 620-724-8486. McClellan Sanitation wishes the Girard Trojans the best of luck this season.
If you're in the market to buy or sell a house, land, or commercial space, look no further than Lehman Realty. Locally owned and operated, Jason Lehman and his staff are ready to meet the needs of every client. When it comes to your listing, you can trust that Lehman Realty will take the time to get to know you and your property. Lehman Realty is a proud supporter of Girard Trojan Athletics. Learn more at www.lehmanrealty.net. or call Jason at 620-724-8020.
And welcome back to Ted R. Taylor Gymnasium. It is time for the Eye on the Game, brought to you by Kennar Eye Care. Thanks to support from their communities, Kennar Eye Care has nearly doubled in space and extended hours. With locations both in Pittsburgh and Girard, Kennar Eye Care is a clear choice. Make your appointment by calling 620-235-1737. Ivan, what's your overview of the first half?
Well, it really is. It looks like we're watching the same game over again. Both teams kind of had a slow start offensively, but the Trojans doing an even better job defensively, really keeping Uniontown at bay. Only 13 points in the half. You can't ask for a better defensive performance. But then near the end of the second half, you saw a couple of shots start to finally fall. So they're hopefully going to look to come out in the second half and keep knocking down their shots. But if they can keep up this defensive intensity, I don't see that they have any chance of losing tonight.
That is the Eye on the Game, brought to you by Kennar Eye Care. We're going to step away for one more break. We'll come back with the halftime stats, brought to you by Farm Bureau Financial Services. You're watching Trojan basketball. They lead it 24-13 over the Uniontown Eagles right here on Girard Sports Live.
Thanks to your support, Kennar Eye Care has expanded. With double the space, they offer more exam rooms, larger optical selection, and extended hours to fit your schedule. And with the latest technology, they can quickly diagnose any eye-related issues. All patients are welcome at Kennar Eye Care, the clear choice for your family's vision.
Whisper a phrase into a person's ear, then pass it on to a group of people. Notice how the message changes by the time the last person hears it? In business, consider word of mouth in the same light. What people say may turn into something different than you would like it to be. It cannot be controlled. That's why Norris Advertising provides proven ad solutions through radio, billboards, and print, allowing your message to be controlled by the person that knows your business best. You. Norris Advertising, a proud sponsor of Trojan Athletics.
Hydrix, your dependable independent. Depend on us for service, for selection, for price. Get huge Samsung savings. Leave notes, sync calendars, and display your photos on the new Samsung Family Hub refrigerator. Plus, get free same-day delivery. Why shop for appliances where the motto is do it yourself when you can depend on the know-how of people who live appliances every day?
The only thing better than our price is our service. Hydrix, Fort Scott, and Girard.
Farmers Bank is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. For years, our customers have worked with the Farmers Bank staff located in Walnut, St. Paul, and Hepler. Now, with our new location in Girard, the community can experience the same service that has kept families coming back to Farmers Bank for generations. Stop by and visit our friendly staff at Farmers Bank at any of our locations in Walnut, St. Paul, Hepler, and Girard. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
For more than 20 years, Call Service has been serving Southeast Kansas. Call Service has a huge selection of tires from great brands, including Michelin, BF Goodrich, Hankook, and Cooper. Farmers and ranchers trust Call Service with fast, reliable, on-the-farm service daily. Plus, Calls is the first stop for lube and oil changes in Girard. Get back in the game with a stop at Call Service. Check them out online at callservicellc.com or call 620-724-4121.
Farm Bureau is proud to support Girard High School student athletes. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, their #1 goal is to make insurance simple. Agents Judd Sasho, Lori Johnson, and Lisa Sasho take pride in educating their clients and members so they are able to make the best decisions. There's a lot of information out there, and at Farm Bureau, they can explain it in a way that relates to you so you can apply it to your life, family, farm, and future. To learn more, contact Judd, Lori, or Lisa at 620-724-4213. Go Trojans!
This is Greg from the original home location of Derailed Commodity in nearby Brazelton, Kansas. Our home location includes the warehouse for our company's 16 other stores, allowing us to feature a huge selection of furniture at outlet prices. We also feature by far the area's largest in-stock selection of carpet and floor coverings, and the absolute lowest prices on mattresses. We're your source for lodge-style rustic furniture for homes and cabins. So come see us at our large facility in Brazelton, your destination for outlet pricing.
And welcome back to Ted R. Taylor Gymnasium. Sorry about that. Drum line was out there. Couldn't hear myself think. Good job by the drum line. It is time for the halftime stats brought to you by Farm Bureau Financial Service. You're more than just a number at Farm Bureau. Agents Judd Sasho, Lori Johnson, and Lisa Sasho will work with you to find the right plan to meet your needs in the time where companies' data models are working to predict your every move. Farm Bureau has the kind of personal touch you need when it comes to protecting what matters most. Give Farm Bureau Financial Service a call in Girard at 620-724-4213. For the Eagles, number 1, Drew Poland, 2 fouls. Number 2, George, 1 foul. Number 4, Luke Perry, no fouls but 3 points. Number 13, Harvey, 1 foul. Number 35, Scoff, no fouls but 4 points. Number 42, Sotheby, 1 foul, 6 points. That is the scoring, 13 points for the Uniontown Eagles. For your Trojans, Bram Bourne, 2 fouls, 1 point. Alex Kester, no fouls, 2 points. Logan Thomas, clear. Rigby Bourne, 10 points. Brecken Troike, 1 foul. Foley 7 points and Davenport 2 points. Bramborn's the only one with 2 fouls, and Drew Perry has 2 fouls. Not a whole lot of fouls called in the first half. I'll bring Ivan. Ivan, pretty clean first half.
Yeah, it wasn't a very. It was kind of a sloppier performance, but technically a lot of good defensive play from both teams. Not a whole lot of fouling. A lot of that has to do with the refs allowing a lot of physical play. And if you're the Trojans, that plays a lot into their favor. They are a very scrappy young team, and they have a lot of guys who love to run the floor. So if the Trojans can figure that out and come out and attack that in the second half, I feel like they're going to have a really good performance here and could maybe see a good win tonight.
It will be a great win if we can go into Sub-State a 9-11. Once again, looking at the brackets, looking at the top half, I think we for sure have to have the 9 wins to get in the top half of the 16. If we lose tonight, it will be a close call. We would have to worry about someone else winning or losing to get us in the top half. So we'll take a look at that a little bit closer here, maybe at the end of the game. We're a step away for one small break. We'll be right back. You're watching Trojan Basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Whisper a phrase into a person's ear, then pass it on to a group of people. Notice how the message changes by the time the last person hears it? In business, consider word of mouth in the same light. What people say may turn into something different than you would like it to be. It cannot be controlled. That's why Norris Advertising provides proven ad solutions through radio, billboards, and print, allowing your message to be controlled by the person that knows your business best. You. Norris Advertising, a proud sponsor of Trojan Athletics.
Back to our Taylor Gymnasium, start of the third quarter. Alex Kessler shot up, no good, but he's going to be fouled by Luke Perry. That'll be his first personal foul. Team foul number 1, of course. Kessler at the line. First shot up and good. Second shot is good as well. Trojans are 4 of 5 from the free throw line tonight. Just haven't made it there very often. George with it. He'll give away to Perry. Drew Perry. Back to George. To Luke Perry. Luke Perry to Harvey. Harvey will look to drive. Be cut off. Shot up. Good. Kester not on the same board as Rigby Bourne. He'll throw it out of bounds. Luke Perry will throw it in to Drew Perry. He'll give away to George. George to Harvey. Harvey out to Drew Perry. Swing it around to George. Now to Harvey. Harvey back out to Drew Perry. Drew Perry will drive in. Now give it back out to Luke Perry. Now to George. George to Harvey. Harvey to Scoff. Scoff back out to Drew Perry. Now around to Luke Perry. Harvey will rise up 3 on the way. No good. Rebound in there by Scoff. His shot off the glass and in. Uniontown coming out with 4 quick points. They'll kick it out to Troike. His shot no good. They'll kick it out to Rigby Bourne. Rigby out to Logan Thomas. Logan Thomas. Rigby Bourne now to Bram. Now back out to Troike. To Kester in the lane. He'll rise up. Shot off the glass. Good. Alex Kester with 4 points here in the second half alone. 6 total in the game. He'll give it down low to Scoff. His shot going to be blocked by Logan Thomas. He'll throw it ahead to Rigby Bourne. Rigby down low to Logan Thomas off the glass and in. It'll be Logan's first 2 points of the contest. George with it. He'll give way to Drew Perry. He'll rise up. Shot going to be blocked by Rigby Bourne. He'll throw it ahead to Bram Bourne. Now he'll be called for a double dribble. And he knew it too. Sutterby will check in for the Eagles. Drew Perry with it. He'll look to drive now back out to Scoff. Scoff over to George. To Harvey, top of the key. Swing it around to Drew Perry. Down low to Sutterby. Be tipped out of there by Rigby Bourne. Alex Kester will have it. He'll take it up. Shot off the glass, no good. But a foul going to be called on Scoff. That'll be his second personal foul. That'll send Kester back to the line to shoot two. Kester is 2 of 2 tonight from the free throw line. First shot up and good. Second shot, no good. 3 of 4 from the line. Is Kester. Harvey with it. He'll dribble, top of the key, skating lead off to Scoff. Scoff cut off there by Thomas. To Drew Perry. George will circle in, shot no good. He'll throw it ahead to Rigby Bourne. Rigby spinning move, shot up off the glass, no good. Troike there. He'll put it up. Now a foul going to be called. Foul's going to be on George. Second personal foul, team foul number 3 on the Eagles. That'll send Breck and Troike to the line to shoot 2. First shot up, no good, front iron. Second shot on the way is good. George with it. He'll circle in, spin, shot up off the glass, and a foul going to be called on Bram Bourne. Be his third personal foul.
And with all the physicality of the game tonight, with how physical the refs have let these kids play, that was a rather weak foul call.
George at the free throw line. He'll rattle one in. Second one good as well. Trojans are 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. Troike with it around to Kester. To Rigby Bourne. To Troike. To Bram Bourne. He'll fire a 3 on the way. Good. Timeout called by the Trojans. We'll take it with them. You're watching Trojan basketball right here on Girard Sports Live.
Girard Medical Center's bariatric program has made extraordinary changes to many people's lives.
I am no longer living the life on the sideline watching everybody else enjoy those things I want to do. I am doing those things now. I am doing things that I only dreamed of doing for the longest time. I'm truly living the life I've always wanted.
Call to learn more. Girard Medical Center, caring for our community one patient at a time.
This is Trojan basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Welcome back to Ted R. Taylor Gymnasium, 35-19. Your Trojans lead it. Drew Perry with it. He'll look to drive. Now nowhere to go with it. He'll kick it to George. It'll be stolen away, thrown ahead to Alex Kester. Kester up off the glass and in. Nice defense there by Bourne. I didn't see what happened back court.
I think he landed on his leg wrong and either hurt his hip or his thigh. Hoping just for a cramp.
Harvey with it. He'll give way to Drew Perry. To Scoff. Back to George. George thought about a three. Foley checks in. Now a three by Harvey. He'll get his own rebound, put it back up and in.
And that was just one of those mistakes that a younger kid makes. You have to go up and you have to be very strong with that ball coming down and just soft hands, honestly, and unfortunate turnover there.
Foley over to Logan Thomas, down low to Rigby Bourne. Logan Thomas will drive the lane. Left hand up, no good. Scoff will come down with the rebound. George with it. He'll give way to Scoff. Scoff will dribble in. Now kick it back out to George. George will drive in. Shot no good. Going to be a foul on Foley. His first personal foul. Team foul number 2.
And Barenboim on the sideline, able to stretch out his leg. I'm guessing it was just a cramp of some sort. And
maybe a little hip pointer there. I've had a few of those. Boy, they hurt. Perry drains the, George drains the first one. Second one on the way is good as well. 4 for 4 from the line for George. Luke Nigaman set to check in for the Trojans. Rigby Bourne with it. He'll give it over to Foley. Foley will three on the way, no good. And now a foul going to be called on Rigby Bourne. His first personal foul. Team foul number 3.
And you like the aggressiveness, but there's no point in reaching there. Poor foul by Rigby Bourne.
Nigaman will check in for Kester. Luke Perry will check in for Scoff for the Eagles. Drew to Luke, three on the way, no good. We'll give way to Nigaman. Nigaman will throw it ahead to Logan Thomas. Logan will be fouled. Drew Perry picks up his third personal foul. Fourth personal foul. Goodridge will check in for Perry. Logan Thomas over to Nigaman. Nigaman back to Thomas. Thomas thought about a three. Troike will have it in the corner. Logan Thomas over to Nigaman to Foley. Foley to Troike. Over to Rigby Bourne. Nigaman back out to Troike. Down low to Foley. Shot up good. No foul. Foley with 9 points in the contest. George with it. He'll give way to Luke Perry. He'll swing it over to Goodridge. Goodridge drive to his left. Now back right. Nigaman with the defense. Over to Harvey. Back to Goodridge. He'll fire up a three. No good. Foley will come down with the rebound. And he'll lose it out of bounds. Just a little bit too fast.
Well, you like to see you love to see the aggressiveness, but just getting a little too fast there and losing control, and another mistake by a younger player. It'll come with experience, but have to be smarter with the ball.
George with the ball. Will be tipped out of there. Now Goodridge will come away with it. He'll get away with a walk. Now circle out to George. Back to Goodridge. Goodridge will drive in. Now give way to Luke Perry. He'll fire up a three. No good. Logan Thomas will come down with the rebound. He'll throw it ahead to Rigby Bourne. He'll kick it outside to Nigaman. Nigaman Nowhere to go with it. Back out to Foley to Logan Thomas. Swing it around to Bourne. Bourne over to Troike. Troike thought about a three. Now pulls it back down. Good ball movement by the Trojans. Now the ball's going to be tipped out of bounds by George. Luckily, George got a hand on the ball because down low was a wide open Logan Thomas. Foley thought about a three, now pulls it down, gives it back to Logan Thomas. Over to Bourne. Bourne three, no good. Nigaman comes down with a rebound, rings it out to Foley. Foley to Thomas. Back to Rigby Bourne. 34 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. To Troike. Now out to Logan Thomas. Thomas over to Foley. 19 seconds remaining. Troike down low to Logan Thomas. He'll put it off the glass. No good, but he'll go to the line to shoot two. Goodridge will pick up his first personal foul, team foul number 5. With 6.3 seconds remaining, Logan Thomas at the line to shoot two. Davenport set to check back in along with Zach Davis. His first rolls off, no good. Bourne and Troike will have a seat. Logan's second shot up and good.
Number 25, Ethan Merrill.
Merrill will come in the game. Logan Thomas will have a seat. Luke Perry will look to drive on Luke Nigaman, and a travel going to be called with 2 seconds remaining. Just enough time for a catch and shot. Maybe one dribble. Sack will fire it up at the buzzer, no good. That's how the third quarter will end. Trojans lead it 40-23. You're watching Trojan basketball right here on Girard Sports Live.
Mathis Drugstore Incorporated has a proud Girard history of more than 50 years. Glenn and Karen Mathis took over the store in 1983 from Glenn's father and have been providing outstanding customer care and service since. At Mathis, they know their customers by name and value their support. Primary goal is to provide fast, accurate, friendly service. Mathis is a full-service pharmacy that accepts most insurance plans and supports competitive cash pricing. Mathis Drugstore, a proud supporter of Girard High School student-athletes.
Ag Choice of Hepler is a proud supporter of Girard Trojan Athletics. Of course, Ag Choice has all the products you need to keep your crops growing, like fertilizer, crop protection products, and
Welcome back to Ted R. Taylor Gymnasium. Sorry about that. Hit the wrong button. 40-23, your Trojans lead it. We'll get Ag Choice another timeout at the next break. Good shot there of Coach Westcott. Having a talk right before the fourth quarter begins. It will be Uniontown basketball. Luke Perry with it. He'll give way to George. George in the corner. Back out to Luke Perry. Over to Goodridge. Goodridge will lose the ball out of bounds. Perry's pass just a little bit too high for him. We'll go back to Trojan basketball. Bramborn with it. He'll give way to Kessler. Now a long three by Bourne. No good. George will come away with it. Over to Goodridge. Goodridge to Luke Perry. In the corner for George. A three on the way. Good. George will get the Uniontown Eagles on the board here in the fourth quarter. Kessler with the ball. Give away to Troike. Around to Logan Thomas. Now back out to Rigby Bourne. Rigby backs it out, calls for a play. Swing it back around to Logan Thomas. Logan to Troike on the baseline. Back out to Rigby Bourne. He thought about a three. Drive in, roll, finger roll, rolls it in. Bourne with 12 points on the game tonight. George, another three on the way. No good. Rebound by, nope, goes out of bounds. It will go back to the Trojans.
In this game so far, Rigby Bourne having his way as he's getting really anything he wants. That easy finger roll here, a couple of threes. He's missed a couple of open threes, but still he's got the hot hand right now, and you want to see him keep getting the ball.
Troike with it. He'll give way to Kestner. Now back to Troike. Over to Bram Bourne. Bram will throw it ahead to Logan Thomas. Get it across the timeline. 6:30 remaining here in the fourth quarter. In the Uniontown bracket, they are the number 2 ranked team. Erie, the number 1 ranked team in the Uniontown. Down low to Kester, off the glass and in. So the Lady Eagles, number 1 in their seat in Sub-State. In the boys bracket, Uniontown, the number 2 seed. Goodridge, a three on the way, no good. Rebound in there by Troike. Troike will give way to Bram Bourne. Bram over to Logan Thomas. Back to Rigby Bourne to Bram Bourne down low. Back out to Rigby. Out to Bram to Troike. Back around to Rigby Bourne. Rigby will drive in. Shot up off the glass and in. Goodridge to Scoff. Now his pass is going to be stolen away by Kester. Kester gives way. Troike with it. He'll give it to Rigby Bourne. He'll tip it around off Kester. Kester saves it off of Goodridge. Karam's off to Bram Bourne. Now Rigby Bourne with it. Swings it around to Troike. Troike to Bram Bourne. Down low. Kester up off the glass and in. And a timeout going to be called by Uniontown. We'll take it with them. You're watching Trojan basketball right here on Girard Sports Live.
Ag Choice of Hepler is a proud supporter of Girard Trojan Athletics. Of course, Ag Choice has all the products you need to keep your crops growing, like fertilizer, crop protection products, and seed. But Ag Choice is also the first stop for keeping your livestock operation going, with a great selection of farm supplies, equipment, and quality feeds. To find solutions to all of your agricultural needs, contact Ag Choice of Hepler at 620-368-4347. Ag Choice of Hepler is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans.
Welcome back to our Taylor Gymnasium. Your Trojans lead it by 22, 48-26. Drew Perry to Luke Perry. Three on the way. Good. Now Logan Thomas will have the ball over to Bram Bourne. Throw it ahead to Troike. Troike with it. He'll look to drive. Drive baseline, drive in, off glass, no good. Gets his own rebound. Now foul going to be called on George. That is his third personal foul. Logan Thomas with it. His pass is going to be stolen away. We'll go the other way with it. Harvey with it. Now over to Luke Perry. Down to Drew Perry. Over to Luke. He'll fire another three. Good. Trojans will throw it in. Get it to Bourne. Ahead to Logan Thomas. Shot no good. Drew Perry will come away with it. Up off the glass and in for Harvey. We'll throw it ahead to Troike off the glass, no good. Injured player for Uniontown is Harvey. He'll have a seat. Drew Perry will have it. He'll drive on Kester. Kester will rise up. Shot no good. Rebound in there by Kester. He'll give way to Bram Bourne. Bram over to Rigby. Swings around to Troike. Troike out to Bram. Bram thought about a three. Now out to Rigby. Rigby thought about a three. Good head fakes there. 2:58 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Ball's going to be stolen away by George. He'll rise up, three on the way, no good. And Sutterby will, going to be knocked out of bounds by Troike. Coming in will be Logan, or going out will be Logan Thomas. Coming in will be Davenport. And Sutterby will have a seat. Checking back in will be Harvey. He'll rise up, two on the way, no good. And now no foul called for over the back. They'll throw it ahead to Rigby Bourne. Rigby off the glass and in. Luke Perry over to Drew. Drew Perry, he'll have it. He'll give it to Harvey. Harvey back to Drew, now to George. Now Harvey will fire a long three, no good. Rebound in there by Bram Bourne. Give it down low to Troike, off the glass and in. Now George will have it. He'll lose it for a second. Guarded in there by Bram Bourne. Luke Perry. Down low to Scoff. Now back out to Drew Perry. Swings it around to Luke Perry. Long three on the way. No good. Rebound in there by Rigby Bourne. Rigby will bring it out. Now over to Troike. Trojans just need to burn some time here. Back out. Kester. Full timeout called by Coach. And Uniontown going to clear the bench, and the Trojans will do the exact same thing. Nigeman will check in. Zach Davis will check in. For the Trojans. Good game by the Trojan boys tonight. Hustle, intensity. It's all around good effort.
And this game, it's like we watched two very similar games back to back. The Trojan boys, just like the Trojan girls, really rallying around their defensive efforts tonight. And eventually the scoring came with, but just a dominant performance defensively for both of these teams. Is a bunch of steals in this one as well. Great job by the Trojans tonight. Huge confidence boost right before sub-state.
And as Coach was talking about, we're 6 of 8 from the free throw line, so that was huge as well. So Trojans up by 20, minute 23 to go. Foley with the ball, gives way to Nigeman. Nigeman to Kester, over to Davis. Davis back to Nigeman. Over to Foley. To Kester. Kester and Nigeman, two freshmen on the court for the Trojans. Now to Foley. Foley will drive in, shot up off the glass, and in. At the next break, Merrill, Weidman, Damon, and McDowell will check in for the Trojans. Three on the way, shot no good. Foley with the rebound, 32 seconds. It'll go out of bounds. Zach Davis couldn't track it down. So Weidman on the court for the Trojans. He'll be down low. Shot up, no good. Rebound by Weidman. He'll throw it ahead to Merrill. 12 seconds remaining. Dale rise up, three on the way, no good. He doesn't get in much.
He just loved to see the big man throw up a three.
That's right. That's the way it'll end, 56-34. I don't blame him. Hadn't been in all year. That's how it'll end. We're going to go to the postgame show. Postgame show is brought to you by Leah Smith Agency Farmers Insurance. Leah has over 10 years of industry experience in both Kansas and Missouri. Let Leah and her staff find the right coverage for your personal or business needs. To learn more, call 620-670-4590. Proudly serving your community and cheering on the Trojans. We'll be right back. You're watching Trojan basketball right here on Girard Sports Live.
At Farmers Insurance, we've seen almost everything, so we know how to cover almost anything, even a rock.
Crawcan Telephone Cooperative has been serving Girard in southeast Kansas for 65 years. In 1952, we helped our members connect with each other using telephone lines. Today, we connect our members with the entire world using fiber optics. While the technology has changed, our commitment to deliver it to our members has not. Check us out on the web at ckt.net.
Paoni Dental is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. Chris Paoni DDS offers exceptional dentistry for all ages in a friendly atmosphere. In fact, Chris Paoni has been caring for smiles since 1993. No wonder so many Trojan fans look so good. Paoni Dental offers preventative care, Invisalign, whitening, bridges, crowns, and more. Stop by today and ask about the all-new CEREC dental system, offering same-day crowns, start to finish, right there in the office. To learn more, visit them at 106 South Ozark in Girard or go online to paonidental.com. Find us fast in names and numbers.
The Producers Co-op Farm Store is committed to making your life easier by supplying you with the things you need for your farm and home. As always, the Producers Co-op Farm Store has a great selection of farm and ranch supplies, including pet supplies, ranch and corral building supplies and equipment, automatic waterers and feed bunks, tack, dog food, pet and animal health supplies, workwear, boots, and much, much more. Come in and check out the great deals on lots of new merchandise as well. Proudly serving Girard and the surrounding area, and proud to support the Girard Trojans.
This is Trojan basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Welcome back to Ted R. Taylor Gymnasium. Your Trojans win at 56-34 over the Uniontown Eagles. Take a look at the final stats. Bram Bourne ends with 3 fouls, 4 points. Alex Kester, 1 foul, 11 points. Logan Thomas ends the game, no fouls, 3 points. Rigby Bourne leads the way, 1 foul, 14 points. Brecken Troike, 1 foul and 5 points. Foley, 1 foul and 9 points. Davenport gets in there with 2 points, and Nigaman with 2 points. That is your final look at the stats. We're going to step away for one more break. We'll be right back with Coach Westcott's interview, brought to you by Community National Bank and Trust. You're watching Trojan basketball right here on Girard Sports Live.
Community National Bank and Trust has been serving the area for 30 years with a strong commitment to the highest quality leadership and banking services. Stop in soon to pick up your very own Girard Trojan instant issue mascot debit card. While you're there, be sure to ask about My Mobile Money and mobile banking, Guardian Secure Checking, and People Pay. Learn more online at mybankcnb.com. Community National Bank and Trust is a proud supporter of Girard Schools. Go Trojans!
Girard Medical Center now offers both outpatient pulmonary and cardiac rehabilitation services. Our approach combines physical therapy, respiratory therapy, behavioral health, and nutrition to help you become more fit and active.
With cardiac and pulmonary rehab, we want to focus on lifestyle changes. We provide people with education to help prevent further events.
Each treatment is unique to the individual patient because at Girard Medical Center, we care for our communities one patient at a time. Call us at 620-724-5126.
Hydrix, your dependable independent. Depend on us for service, for selection, for price. Get huge Samsung savings. Leave notes, sync calendars, and display your photos on the new Samsung Family Hub refrigerator. Plus, get free same-day delivery. Why shop for appliances where the motto is do it yourself when you can depend on the know-how of people who live appliances every day?
The only thing better than our price is our service. Hydrix, Fort Scott, and Girard.
Whisper a phrase into a person's ear, then pass it on to a group of people. Notice how the message changes by the time the last person hears it? In business, consider word of mouth in the same light. What people say may turn into something different than you would like it to be. It cannot be controlled. That's why Norris Advertising provides proven ad solutions through radio, billboards, and print, allowing your message to be controlled by the person that knows your business best. You. Norris Advertising, a proud sponsor of Trojan Athletics.
For more than 20 years, Call Service has been serving Southeast Kansas. Call Service has a huge selection of tires from great brands, including Michelin, BF Goodrich, Hankook, and Cooper. Farmers and ranchers trust Call Service with fast, reliable, on-the-farm service daily. Plus, Calls is the first stop for lube and oil changes in Girard. Get back in the game with a stop at Call Service. Check them out online at callservicellc.com or call 620-724-4121.
Farm Bureau is proud to support Girard High School student athletes. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, their #1 goal is to make insurance simple. Agents Judd Sasho, Lori Johnson, and Lisa Sasho take pride in educating their clients and members so they are able to make the best decisions. There's a lot of information out there, and at Farm Bureau, they can explain it in a way that relates to you so you can apply it to your life, family, farm, and future. To learn more, contact Judd, Lori, or Lisa at 620-724-4213. Go Trojans!
This is Greg from the original home location of Derailed Commodity in nearby Brazelton, Kansas. Our home location includes the warehouse for our company's 16 other stores, allowing us to feature a huge selection of furniture at outlet prices. We also feature by far the area's largest in-stock selection of carpet and floor coverings, and the absolute lowest prices on mattresses. We're your source for lodge-style rustic furniture for homes and cabins. So come see us at our large facility in Brazelton, your destination for outlet pricing.
When I wake up in the morning, love, and the sunlight hurts my eyes, then I look at you, and I know it's gonna be a lovely day, lovely day, lovely day, lovely day.
And welcome back to Ted R. Taylor Gymnasium. Once again, the Trojans are victorious tonight, 56-34. It is time for the post-game coaches interview, brought to you by Community National Bank and Trust, serving the area for over 30 years. Stop in soon and pick up your very own Girard Trojan Instant Issue Mascot Debit Card. Community National Bank and Trust is a proud supporter of Girard Schools. Learn more online at mybankcnb.com. I'll bring in Coach Westcott. Coach, thanks for taking the time.
You bet, Dale.
Coach, a good game against a good opponent and a great way to head into sub-state play.
Yeah, for sure. I thought our guys were tuned in tonight. One of our better outings as a team tonight, in the last month or so. I thought our kids were really focused, shared the ball well, and probably the biggest thing, we defended well tonight. They got a couple kids that we never let get going. I thought Brecken Troike did a nice job on one of their better players tonight, and Bram did a good job, and Wyatt come in and give us good minutes. Luke come in and give us good minutes tonight. So it's always good to see, our starters. I thought they did what they need to do, and, competed hard, and good things happened for us.
Coach, unofficial, of course, but I have Rigby Bourne leading the way with 14. Foley comes in with 9, and Kester with 11. So those are your 3 unofficial top scorers in my book. And, like you said, it was a team effort. Everybody did a great job tonight and worked hard getting around. Pretty low-scoring contest in the first half, 24-13. But it was there in the second quarter where you guys really started to turn it on.
Yeah, late in the second quarter, I thought we did a good job of getting out and running and getting some good looks. I thought early in the second quarter we settled too much. I think at one time we were 1 of 7 from the three-point line and just kept bombing away. But finally got a couple to go down. But I thought in the second half we did a good job with our shot selection for the most part. Kids really focused and got good looks, and we were able to knock some down tonight, which has been unusual for this group. But, hopefully we're getting a little mojo going into sub-state here. And, we'll find out Saturday who we play and come out and see what happens.
That was the next question. No inklage of who you might see. Is there games tomorrow in 4A, so there's still some games to be played.
Yeah.
So we'll have to wait till Saturday morning to find out. I believe the girls sealed a Tuesday home game here on Tuesday. They couldn't go down any, so with a win, they can't lose out on a home game. So we will wait till Saturday. Coach, once again, congratulations on a good win, and look forward to next week.
Dale, I appreciate it. I got to put this on there because I forgot earlier when my mother interrupted us in the pregame, but I got to say hi to Mom, and thanks for whatever leftovers she brought us. So
that's right.
We'll check them out here in a little bit. I'm sure she'll listen to this and appreciate it.
I was going to say, I hope I get the invite for those gizzards. I hope so. But, Coach, thanks for taking the time, and we look forward to next week.
All right, thanks, Dale.
It's been Coach Rod Westcott on the post-game coaches interview brought to you by Community National Bank and Trust. We're going to wrap it up here for myself and Ivan Walter. You've watched Trojan basketball. 2 big wins once again here tonight against Uniontown. You're watching it right here on Girard Sports Live. Everyone be safe, and God bless everybody. We'll see you next week.
It's time for Girard High School basketball.
Give and go. Now down to D. Weidman. Off the glass and in. Nice shot by D. Weidman.
Girard Sports Live is presented by Kraken, your community technology partner. Also by Ag Choice of Hepler. American Family Insurance, Jenny Collins Agency. Bradshaw Collision Repair. Bumper to Bumper. Daryl Westoff with American National Insurance. Chicken Annie's of Girard. Community National Bank and Trust. Derailed Commodity. Farm Bureau Financial Services. Farmers Bank. Girard Medical Center. GN Bank. Hydrix Appliance. The Jagged Edge. Kumar Eye Care. Larrett Ceramics. Leah Smith Agency Farmers Insurance. Lehman Realty. Mathis Drug. McClellan Sanitation. Norris Advertising. Paoni Dental. Producers Cooperative Association. And Call Service.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is Trojan Basketball on Girard Sports Live.